All right. Now, I was going to edit these last night. I was going to edit them to see if there was any, like, I don't know, questionable or superfluous pictures in them. I don't think there are, but I didn't get a chance to edit them. So we might have to just switch scenes real quick, just in case. But we'll see. Who knows? It's a mystery, so let's have some fun. Okay? Let's have some fun. All right. Let's turn that down just a scotch. Thank you, Falron, Lupus, Cardinal, Medicated, Shinji X, MKY Blood, DeRoy, Alias V, Nistrana, Noomven. Love you guys. Appreciate it all. Lord's Prayer. You guys are great. Okay, here we go. First picture. This first picture is, I'll just leave a little bit of music underneath. You know what? I don't think we need it. Okay. So, first picture. This is the packing. This is the back of my, yeah, no music because, yeah, YouTube purposes. Yes, good idea. Thank you, Audie B. This is the packing job that I did in my truck for the 15-hour drive that I did to Burning Man. And I'll just let you know what's in everything here. Right here, this little blue container that's duct tape, that's the body of, like, the bulk of my costumes. Like, that has the body of the elephant and the panda and the duck and all that kind of stuff. And also all kinds of other costume stuff. That's that. This box right here, this is the heads. All the big, like, the elephant head and the panda head and the duck head, they were kind of stuffed into like an elephant, like all stuffed inside. The elephant head was the biggest, so we put all of the heads inside of there, inside of each other, and put them in a box. This one right here has all of my lighting stuff, like my L wire, my LED lights, my glow sticks, and bicycle decorations, and all that kind of stuff. That's this case right. That's that suitcase right here. Carpet. This is like four shitty like pink and gray carpeting. Why carpet? Well, I'll tell you why carpet. Because when you put the carpet on the playa and you say, like, spill a little bit of your drink, or you like clip something, or you throw like open a package and like a piece of garbage like falls on the ground, you just roll it up so you don't have to like hunt and search for it on the playa, because it's a leave no trace kind of a thing. So no garbage, no gray water, like no nothing on the playa that wasn't. It's called moop. Moop is a word that's known by all burners. And what does it stand for, Katie? What does moop stand for, class Katie? Come on. First pop quiz. M-O-O-P. Do you remember? Yeah, playa. The playa equals the desert. Yeah. Oh my God, I do. Yes, a lot of people know. Matter out of place. Moop means matter out of place, which means any sort of garbage, vegetable matter, gray water. Like, you can put water on the playa as long as it's just straight up water, or water with like playa dirt in it. So like my cooler is filled with ice, and if I have it open, there's going to be some playa dust in it. It's fine to drain your cooler as long as you don't have any like other liquids in there. If it's just water and dirt, you can like drain your cooler as long as you don't make like a pool on the desert, like a muddy pool. So you like spread it out. Like, you'll see people with coolers doing like a little, like dragging their coolers in like a spiral to drain their coolers out of the water that's accumulated in there, so as not to like make like a puddle in the playa. But the carpet catches my moop. So if I'm like zip tying something together, you'll see like I zip tied LEDs on my animal heads and stuff like that, and I clipped off the ends of the zip ties, like the little tail, so in case I didn't like get it in my hand, the carpet catches it and I roll it up. Long story, but that's what the carpet is for. My cooler, I brought a generator this year. However, I never used it because the camp I went to had one. And we used this gasoline. I brought in 25 gallons of gasoline to power our generator. Why do we have a generator? Well, to charge our phones for pictures, to have lights at night if we want to like see, like, so we don't stumble around in the dark, because you'll see like the bat cave itself is it's like a wind structure, but it's pretty dark in there. So we have lights in the middle, charge those up, mostly powered by solar, but also like, so we can charge batteries for our phones, but not only that, for the art project that we did, which I'll show you later. But he brought his own, and I was like, oh, I brought mine too, just in case. And he's like, one generator was plenty for a dozen people. And 25 gallons of gas was way too much. Way too much. I ended up filling my gas tank with the leftover gas before I left the playa. And they still had 10 gallons like left over, because he brought his own gas in, and he was like, maybe bring like 20 gallons or something like that, just in case. So we had way too much gas. So I put all the rest in my tank in my truck and filled up the tank, and then took some of it out. This is my camp stove, which has saved my fucking ass so many times. I bring a lot of the Mountain House dehydrated meals, which you just boil water and put it right in the bag and like shake up the bag and then seal it for like 8 or 9 minutes. Those are fucking key, especially when you're drunk or high or whatever. Usually you can still have the wherewithal to boil fucking water. Like, it's not complicated. You can boil water and have like a decent, like a meal with some calories in it, which is important out on the play. Because if you're doing drugs out there and dancing, you sometimes either don't want to or forget to eat. And you must do those things. You must force yourself to do those things, to drink water or Gatorade or whatever, Pedialyte, whatever gives you electrolytes, and eat food with calories in it. Let's see. Anything else in there? Just a pillow. Oh, and my bicycle. Like, my bicycle's like on the back of the truck there. Okay, let's keep moving. This is only the first picture, and I've spent like 10 minutes on it. Okay, next. There we go. This is the passenger I picked up. This is Daniel. Daniel, or Beacon, as his playa name. Oh, by the way, my playa name is Montana. So most people out at Burning Man call me and know me as Montana, because you can have a playa name if you like. I would say probably it's like 60-40. 60% of people go by their real name. 40% of people go by their playa name, just because it's fun. Not because it's like, you know, hippy dippy, like I want to be Moonbeam or Starlight or something like that. Just because it's fun and funny. Why Montana? Good question. Because my first burn, someone in my camp could not remember my name, but remembered where I was from. So she was getting frustrated with me because I wasn't keeping up on my bicycle, and she just yelled at me, Montana! Get up here! Hurry up, Montana! And that became my name, my playa name from then on out. So that's my playa hat. You'll see it more often. But he and his girlfriend Trina made an art car. I think I took pictures of it. God, I hope I took pictures of it. It's a little like blooming like bud of a flower, like a tulip bulb on a golf cart. It's actually kind of funny. It looks weird in the day, but it looks really cool at night. I really hope I took pictures of it. I'm not sure if I did or not. That's the thing. And yes, in case you're wondering, yes, Daniel is a dwarf. He is a little person. And he has he has this awesome skateboard with an RC remote that he like cruised around the playa on. Like he's got a longboard and he has this like RC remote. He just goes, and he can get the thing up to like 20-25 miles per hour, just across the desert. It's great. I want to get one, but I asked him how much. He was like, I don't know, about 1,200, 1,300. I was like, Jesus, okay, I get it. I brought a scooter that was like 150 and it shit out. It was not good for the playa. You pay for what you get. You pay for what you get, basically. Okay, so this is our drive out. You see the flags right here in the background? That's like the lanes of, if you arrive to the burn on opening day, those lanes are clogged with cars, and it takes you anywhere from like 5 to 12 hours to get into the burn, depending on when you arrive. But we had early work access passes because we were building our camp and building a art installation. So we got to go in on Thursday rather than Saturday at midnight. So it was way, way nice. Jesus Christ, Scott, you're terrible. You're a terrible human being. Thank you to Cozy Beard, MGS2, Master 2, Cannibal, The Skeptic, Meltiok, Ross, M47, Hypnotic Pigeon, Nuka Heel, XT Fox 1, Cynical G, and Mr. Bladder. Trying to keep up with you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for all the support. All right, next picture. This is our first picture actually building up our structure and our gift to the playa. Now, our gift to the playa, as you can see right here, is a lemonade stand. We did lemonade. You can see it right here. Bat Cave. You sort of see it. Bat Cave Artisan Lemonade, noon to 3. So we had a lemonade shift right here from noon to 3 every day, and we all had different shifts. Mine was on Saturday. And this is us like building they call them monkey huts, which hopefully I have a picture of them, but they're like these little like half circle structures that block the wind, provide awesome shade, and will block the dust if you set them up in the crosswind. But also they have it's a tube structure, so the wind like travels through and creates like a nice cool breeze through them if you construct them in the right angle and direction. This is Daniel, as we showed before. This is Cowboy Roy. There'll be more pictures of him. This is Amanda right here, and this is Mark. These are our two camp leads. We'll see pictures of them later. Mark and Amanda are the ones who made the Bat Cave. We used to camp with a camp called Costume Cult, and we split off. They split off and asked me if I wanted to camp with them because they wanted a smaller camp, more intimate like feel. So they split off and made a smaller camp, about 12 people. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta do a drink. I've been talking a lot. Okay, so as you can see around here, we got there early. Like people are just starting to get there, get their shit set up. I'll show pictures later. This whole thing will just be like built up. Everybody will be like all the buildings and structures will be there. All the camps will be filled in and all that kind of stuff. But this is like the first build day. So, oh, there they are. These are the monkey huts that we built. Good. I'm glad I took pictures. This is our water supply right here. They bought like a big old tank of water for us to use. And these are the monkey huts. Basically, they are PVC pipe ribs with tarps thrown over them and tied down and lag bolted to the playa. And they are such good structures. They sway in the wind, which is good. So they're not like rigid. They'll sway in the wind, but they won't break. They've got a nice like give to them, and that little space right here, like that's what allows them not to be like blown over. The wind, the air will go through there underneath, but it won't catch all of the wind, so it won't like catch it and like fucking rip it apart or whatever. So great structure, great shade all day long. It's awesome. And you'll see, I saw a lot of these out on the playa, and I was like, man, they look shitty. Like people did not know how to build these things, and I was like, ours looks fucking awesome. Oh, yeah, it's like one of those stupid like Burning Man ego things. Like, yeah, and your monkey hut looks like garbage. You should come over and look at ours. This is how you do it. Temp comparison in shade versus sun. I want to say like 20 degrees. Like if it's like 90, it's like maybe 15. If it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, it's like 75 in the shade. It's huge. Like you'll see people like gathering around like this little tiny spot in the shade just to be out of the sunshine. Like a picture, there's like a stop sign and like 3 people gathered in like the shade of the stop sign trying to get out of the sun. It was fucking sweltering this year. I'm sure it got up over 100 degrees on at least a couple of the days. It was awful. But yeah, but in the shade, it's fine. It's actually not too bad. Okay, next. Oh, there's a good job, Zeke. You took pictures. You took good pictures. That's the monkey hut. On either side, you'll see eventually there's going to be tents lining the wall, and in the middle we have like a living room structure. So it's like tent, living room, tent. And everybody has like 10 foot by 10 foot space where they can put their tent and their stuff. Who else? What do we got? We're at Wet Wombat, Gold Drake, True TVX, excuse me, South Texas Spartan, Fubber, Embrace GG, Degenerate Guy, Vampy Monster, Mr. Fanciest Pants, and Dopest Kush. Welcome back. And Gassy gets a sub. You get a sub. Gassy Mexican now has 3 years. Is he even here? And Miss Merck, my darling, my friend. Good to see you, Miss Merck. Okay, how far are we into pics? Not far. There's a lot to talk about with each picture. We'll skim over some pictures because some pictures are duplicates or I didn't get the picture right or whatever. Like nice thumb, nice finger in the pic, dickhead. All right. There's me. Hey, look, I'm wearing your shirt. Bikes. Look at that gut. Oh, look at that gut. Look at those cargo pants. Oh my God. Who is this guy? Oh man. If I wasn't wearing the hat, people would be like, who is this fake burner, dude? Who is this fake burner? Oh, you are here, Gassy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. He's a fucking narc, dude. He grew out his beard. However, I will say, there are undercover cops that go to Burning Man just to arrest people for drugs. And they look like burners. They purposely like grow out their beards, like get like braids in their hair, like wear fuzzy boots and shit, and they'll UC bust people. But they only bust the fucking idiots, which is fine by me. The rule, like the unwritten rules of Burning Man, or one of the unwritten rules is don't do drugs in the open. Keep them in your tent or your camp. In a closed place, do them there, then explore the desert. Be my guest. Don't bring the drugs with you, idiot. Yeah. And no one I know has ever gotten busted or even come close because they don't carry drugs on them. The only thing you carry on you as far as like substances are alcohol and tobacco. Those are the things you can carry anywhere you want. Or you can carry anywhere you want. You can carry other things, but just don't. Don't do it. Do it at your camp and then go out and have fun. If you need more, go back to your camp and do some more. Anyway, I don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. BitGhost, thank you for 8 months. Nerd of Prey with 8. Jackal 930 with 3. Vile gifting a sub to Court of Swords. Thank you. Debaucherous with 17. And Magdalena, thank you for the 100 bits. You can carry weed? No, it's not legal in Nevada. I don't think, right? Weed is not legal in Nevada. Right? It is? Oh, it is. It's recreational in Nevada now. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. See, that's why I don't know that because I don't care, because I don't like marijuana. Never have. If you want to know like what it does to me, I did it on my birthday last year, and there's a broadcast, and there was a gorilla. It's on my YouTube if you want to check it out. I do not like marijuana. Still to this day, do not like it. All right, next. Oh, even closer. Hey, nice, looking good. Oh, still looking good. That's when you hand your camera to somebody else. You're like, hey, get a picture of me. They're like, okay, I got 3. Gotcha, thank you. All right, this was the location and the address of the art installation called the Playa Nebula, which was Mark's art piece that he put out on the playa. And it makes you fall asleep in the flower bed. Yes, Johnny, it does. You're right. This was the address of Mark's art installation. Now, this is how they mark your art installation out on the playa. They do these huge bolts, put a CD around it so it like it reflects off the sun, so you can kind of see it when you're driving out there. And they put these pink little like plastic pieces out of the top of it. What does this mean, you might ask? Well, 10:57, Burning Man is laid out like a clock. The man is in the middle of the clock, and it goes from, hold on. Let me see if I can draw this for you. All right. Man goes like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 4, 3. There we go. It goes like this. Okay. The man is in the middle. This is 6 o'clock right here. And we were on 7:45 and C. And the streets go like that. The streets go like that. So the lines out are clock, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the streets around are A, B, C, D, E, and so forth. So I was on C and 7:45. So like right in this area is where I was. That was my address. Now, when it says 10:57, shit. God damn it. Knocked over my fucking shit. I was getting too excited. Getting too excited. Hold on. Okay. No big deal. By the way, one more big shout out and thank you to Seven Lust for giving me this cup. It's a sippy cup. So when it knocks over all the way, it only like drips a little bit when it spills. So thank you for that. Good idea. Because I knock it over all the fucking time. There was a furry art thing next to your camp. Yes, there was. Yes, there was indeed. Thank you, Mr. Fancy's the Pants, dropping 5 gift subs. First, let me welcome back who we got. Glux Victal, Kibosh, Chronicle, King Nesta. And then Mr. Fancy Pants gifting out subs to Cracky, Electric Zoo Panda, Mind Your K&P, Neofire, Nautical Stars, Spooner. I sold a fat kid. That's a great fucking Twitch name. I sold a fat kid. Fuck 951753. Eggs for all chat dow. Those are gifted from Mr. Fancy's the Pants. VA Gamer Girl with 100 bits. Mickey Punch. And Wolf Plank. Thank you guys. Trying to keep up. Okay. 10:57. So you take the 11 o'clock, which is like right here, and then you take it out 4,200 feet onto the playa. So that's how you find this address. You find the dial on the clock, and then you go from there 4,200 feet. And that's where you find it. Okay, anyway. And upside down. Right guard. Upside down. Okay, next. This is Mark. He was the camp lead and the artist that did the Playa Nebula, which we will show you later. This is part of our living room. You see, we're in the monkey hut now. We sit. This is where we relax on these blow up chairs. Everybody brings like most people bring blow up furniture because it's easy to pack in, pack out. But this is where the tents go and all that kind of stuff. But he was totally fucking awesome, dude. hung out with him all the time. We like really hit it off. Like, if he wasn't already in a relationship, I think I might, you know, like consider moving, like taking the next step with him. But no, just really cool guy. We got along great. He hard worker, and I worked like alongside him, building shit and making his art like come to life and shit like that. That's Cowboy Roy, who you'll see more of in the future. Cowboy Roy, man, that dude parties, and that dude fucks. And Cowboy Roy is the fucking man. Like he's like the dude. Like you wake up like I don't know. Like I was waking up pretty early, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Wake up, have like a cigarette and a cup of coffee, and he'd be rolling in and be like, "Hey, where were you?" And he's like, "I just got back from Bubbles and Bass." Like, "How long you been up, man?" He's like, "I don't know, like 38 hours. I'm just gonna get a change of shirt and I'm gonna head back out. You want to come with?" It's like, you go get it, Roy, man. Dude, that he's like, and he's just like, he's one of those cats that I would say is good at drugs. You know, you see like someone who's good at video games or good at basketball, like he's good at drugs. He's like, he knows what to do and how to do it, and he just parties his fucking face off when he's there, and he's great. No, a druggie is not good at drugs. A druggie can't handle their drugs. That's what I'm saying. There's people who get like addicted to video games and can't put them down and have a healthy life. Whereas there are certain people who can do drugs and still lead a pretty healthy life. All right. That's Rick. Rick, if you guys remember from the last burn, when I was showing pictures off, this was the virgin burner from last year that I was like, look at him. He's so fresh. He's so fun. He came fucking ready to rock this year, dude. He was fucking all over it. He was partying. He was fucking just having the fucking time of his life. He was tan as fuck when he came out. Like, he was oh, who's that? Who's the super tan, like old actor white guy? God, I can't remember his name. But like he was like that tan. Now who am I thinking of? George Hamilton. That's who I'm thinking of. George Hamilton. He was like George Hamilton tan. Funny. Oh, Slip Crit, you said Hasselhoff. You want to know a funny story about my friend who now, okay, real quick, before we move on, he started going by Frederick, because that's his real first name. He went by Rick the entire time I knew him last year. He starts going by Frederick without telling us in the fucking camp. So someone comes to camp and is like, "Hey, is Frederick here?" I'm like, "We don't have a Frederick camping with us, man." And he's like, "Yeah, he said he's here. I met him here. I was in his tent." And I was like, "We don't have a fucking Frederick here, man." I don't know what. He's like, "You should really know your campmates better." And I was like, "Dude, who the fuck are you talking to?" Come to find out, I'm traveling around with Rick. He's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Frederick." I'm like, "Frederick, you motherfucker, you made me look like an asshole." Anyway, quick story about him. One of the first nights, he, like, people just like, this is something you have to know about Burning Man. If you go out with a group, you're not coming back with the same group 99 times out of 100. You're going to go and people are going to be like, "I'm going to go over here. I'm going to split off. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do this." Okay. So this is one of those times he's like, "I'm going to go jump on this art car." He jumps on an art car. I hear about this later. Comes back the next day. Like, or I see him the next day. I don't know what his sleep schedule was or whatever, but I see him the next day. I'm like, "Dude, what'd you do last night?" He's like, "Dude, I jumped on an art car with fucking David Hasselhoff." And I went, "You're fucking with me." He's like, "No, man. It was the Hoff." I was like, "What? The Hoff was at the burn?" He's like, "Yeah, I was on an art car with him." And he turned to me and he goes, "Hey, man, burn lasts forever. And I was like, oh my God, that is the best burning story I've ever heard in my life. That is so awesome. And I mean, I asked him, I was like, are you sure? And he's not a guy, he's not a liar. He's not one of those, like, you know, people who will embellish a story just to make a story. He's a pretty honest dude. So, like, I believe him. Either that or it was like a close lookalike to David Hasselhoff, but I don't know if anybody can look like the Hoff. But it was a Hoff thing to say, which is also why I bought it. That is such a Hoff thing to say, right? The burn lasts forever, baby. Or man, or whatever he said. It was like, I could see that happening at the burn, dude. I could totally see it. There are all kinds of celebrities that go to the burn that just, like, incognito it the whole time. I heard Ryan Reynolds was there this year. I don't know if that was true or not, but I heard he was. But there's people, there's burners that like are famous, I'm sure, and they just wear like masks or sunglasses or, you know, because face masks, you have to have a face mask out there for the wind and the dirt and shit. So I'm sure there are people, like, I'm sure I've like rubbed elbows with some pretty famous fucking people. Let's see, where are we at? Small Door with 10, Y-Ray with 19, Sin Magic with 12, Charlie Coog with 10, JD Power with 28, Doolittle with 11, and Waka Waka Chewbacca with 6 months. Thank you very much. Is that acceptable to go incognito? Oh yeah, absolutely. You can go dressed up, you can go as a character the whole time if you want. Like, there's furries out there who only travel with their fucking furry head on because their fursona is who they want to be at the burn. Matt Mercer, I will tell you, Matt Mercer visited a camp I was at. I wasn't there when he did it, but he visited a camp. I'll show you guys later. Okay, moving on. That's Amanda. That's the other camp lead. That's Mark's girlfriend, Mark's partner. Her and Mark are just awesome, and they were super kind enough to bring me in. And she's like neurotic burn mom. She's the one who's like, okay, everybody, we need to get this built. We need to get this built right now, right this second. We got to get this built because if we build this, then we can do this, and then we can relax, okay? Now, I need you to do this, and I need you to do that, and I'm gonna go do this. No, don't crack a beer right now. You got to finish this. Okay, if you crack a beer, you got to do it at the same time, like that. But once that shit was over, she was chill, just fucking chill, which was awesome. I love Amanda. She's great. That's Jimmy. That's James. Sticky Jimmy is what we called him out there. I don't know why. Someone named him Sticky Jimmy. It just stuck. But James, if I didn't know better, I would be like, this is your first burn, huh? Nope. This is number 4 for him. For his first 3 burns, he free camped, which means he was just like, bought a ticket and came to the burn and found a place to put his tent down. But this was his first time with an actual camp. So and the thing is, he's such a sweetheart. He's like 6'4", I want to say. Just a teddy bear of a guy, always smiling, super generous. Just like one of those nice, really nice guys. But he parties like a fucking rock star. So don't let the nice guy shit fool you. He'll fucking go drink for drink or whatever for whatever with you. He's awesome. He was fucking great. And there'll be stories about him in a minute. This is me, Rick, James, and Cowboy Roy. And Cowboy Roy, this is his drinking glass. Like, he would put like water and like whatever Noom, N-U-U-M, I think. They're the electrolyte tablets or whatever. What are they called? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Noon, N-U-U-N. They're like hydrating tablets. They give you a bunch of electrolytes, like more than Gatorade. But he would put those in there and just drink this bottle labeled peas so no one else would fucking drink it. What a fuck. That's such a simple but genius idea. So he would be drinking this jug labeled pee the whole time so no one else would like pick it up and drink it. It's fucking great. I think I'm going to do that next year. It's such a good idea. Until someone pees in it, sure. But you know. And you don't pee in someone else's pee. You don't put your pee on somebody else. I mean, that'd be like if I had a pee jug next to my bed so I didn't have to go, because a lot of people do that. Have like a little like Gatorade bottle or something, so they don't have to walk to the porta potties to pee. They just pee inside of the Gatorade bottle, and then you don't fill up somebody else's Gatorade bottle. That's just fucking like rude. That's super rude. You don't do that. That's very rude. It's an unwritten thing. It's like if someone leaves a motorcycle helmet on their Harley, you don't touch their helmet. You don't try it on. You don't put it in. Just keep your hands off. Hands off. Pulitzer, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Hail, Berserker.
Also, JP1620, thank you for 31 months. Appreciate it. You don't pee in someone else's pee bottle. Check. Yes, check. Okay, so those are my campmate friends. A couple of pictures of that. The first sunrise on the playa. God, I love the sunrise pictures on the playa are some of the best. Sunrise and sunset. Actually, no, this is sunset. This is setting because that pyramid that you see is on the like 10, 11 o'clock side. So this is the sun almost hitting the mountains there. Like the mountain range here, you know when it's dinner time, usually at most camps, because the camps will say, when the sun touches the mountains, that's dinner time. And it's usually around between 6 and 7. By the way, where do you go? Where do you shit and piss? Porta potties. They have porta potties everywhere. And you use 1-ply toilet paper. And you use a lot of baby wipes. You don't put the baby wipes in the porta potty, though, because only poop, piss, blood, and 1-ply toilet paper go in the porta potty. No baby wipes, no feminine products, no nothing else. Puke. I guess puke would count. You can puke in there too. Like any bodily fluids you can put in there. But 1-ply toilet paper is the only other thing you put in there. So what you would do is you get a nice like bundle of 1-ply, wipe your booty, put that in the porta potty, wipe your booty as many times with 1-ply as you feel like, take the wet wipe, give yourself a good go with the wet wipe, and if you wipe good enough, there shouldn't be a whole lot of dookie on the wet wipe. You fold that up, put it in a Ziploc baggie, and then you put it in the garbage at the end of the burn. And then you wash your hands with the wet wipes as well, and then hand sanitizer. So yeah, you pack it in, pack it out. Yes, exactly. Leave no trace. One of the tenets of Burning Man. Leave no trace. Okay. I don't know how we got on that. Oh, someone asked a question. Okay, next picture. I just took a couple pictures of the sunset. Playa Nebula. That's the name of that's the sign and the name of the art project that we did. Why would you throw away those keepsakes? Yeah, I should sell Gamer Guy wet wipes genuinely used at Burning Man. I'm wearing my Mr. Business shirt. I still got compliments. I got so many compliments on my Mr. Business shirt, and I had to struggle to be like, it's merchandise, you can buy it. Because you're not supposed to do that at all. Not supposed to do that at all. No selling of anything, no business transactions. Leave the default world in the default. But I got so many compliments like, oh my God, I love your shirt. I love your shirt. I'm like, you can buy one from me. But I never did. Okay. So Playa Nebula was the name of the art installation. There's Mark looking like, I don't know, like, hey, bro, what's going on? You want to do some art today? Sounds good, dude. Pull up a chair. And this is the first, this is the Playa Nebula. This is the first people like chilling out on the actual art installation. It's a very simple idea, very simple art installation. It was netting, bolted to the ground with yoga balls underneath it. There's a little one over here, but it's interactive. It lights up at night. Like there's a little, see the string of lights on the floor there. This isn't actually finished yet. We still have to tighten up the balls. But it's out in deep playa. It's lit up. It's interactive. And the way Mark described it, I was like, this is a pretty cool idea. And he goes, well, this is the thing that I wanted to do. My art gift to the playa was I want it to be accessible for anyone. Like there's certain things on the playa you can climb and get, like it's dangerous. You can get to the top and, you know, all this kind of stuff. But this, he was like, anybody can play with it. Children, the elderly, the disabled. It's actually, he actually was like, even if, like, because there's a camp of deaf burners. Deaf burners loved this installation because they have a sound car come anywhere near it. They feel the vibration through the balls and stuff like that. So like that was his explanation. Like anybody can use this, anybody can relax on it, everybody can like interact with it and have fun. Awesome. So this was his like first foray into art at Burning Man. And every time we went out there, people were jumping and bouncing and sleeping and all the kind of stuff. And we were like wondering, like, I wonder how many people had sex on those things. And I'm still wondering, like, they'd be fun to fuck on. And they'd be really forgiving. I'm wondering. I bet more than two. I'd bet more than two. Zeitgeist, thank you for 72 months. Welcome back. You got your retro badge. Hell yeah. The 6-year badge. B-Muse Human, thank you for 23. Xenon with 22. CJ with 49. LZT with 52. Partly Atomic with a tier 1 sub.
Hail, Berserker.
Also, Surya Miko with 67. JP 1620 with 31 months.
100 Subway, 100 bonus 50 Zeke.
Thank you.
Thank God you were back. It was awful while you were gone. Uncle Scott's hands were so cold. Also, you make it to the Thunderdome?
Therein lies the story. Not enough gun, thank you for the 500 bits. Grantolf the Gray, thank you for 14 months. Okay, we're going to keep going. There it is. More people chilling, relaxing on the Playa Nebula. Fat Catnip dropping 5 or 10 gift subs. Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. Thank you, Fat Catnip. Gifting out subs to Bucky Tronic Ambulancer, Togalai, Wheeze MC, Jazima, Lucky Louie, 33, Alisante, Lazy Cheese, Kashi Koizen, and Loki No.
Hail, Berserkers.
And Killface, 76, love you too. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Okay. Are these shit balls? No. They're yoga balls. Okay, so anyways, that's them laying, bouncing, having a good time. I took a picture of this. This is a pretty, like, this was a piece of art that was out there. Probably pre-constructed, brought out on a truck and like plopped down on the playa. But it's cool because it's like there's 2 humans like wrapped in a ball. And you can see like I went around it. Whoops. But yeah, you can kind of see like the head right here and the head right here. It's pretty neat little sculpture. There's going to be a lot more art later. Like I took the last couple of days to go out and take pictures of night and day art. Another one of us in the Batcave living room. There we go. That one wasn't so blurry. Still got the pee jug and got the pee jug in the shot as always. Let's see. I don't know what that is. The 2 people dancing on something. There we go. Oh, I climbed up on a structure, like on this metal like girder structure, and I was taking pictures of people dancing below me. Hello. Yeah, people are topless all over the place, by the by. And that was one of them. That was a Trina, everyone. Good to see him. Didn't go through that. Stream is going down, down, down. Yeah, I want that to be the thumbnail. Like, not even a second was it on the screen. Anyway, you saw nothing? Nothing? All right, anyways. So, this is like, I got on top of the work truck we had and took pictures around as the gates were being opened and people started building camps and stuff. So as you can see, like, this is like a 180, I think, view of like the stuff. Hold on. Yeah, so I just started like taking from left to right. 70,000 people. 70,000 people show up to this shit. In the desert, with the dust, hot and dusty as fuck. Everybody has like the time of their fucking life. It is great. 70K people on drugs in the desert. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Sure, you go there first, like my first time, that was what I was all about. I was all about partying, doing drugs, stuff like that. But the second time was less. Third time was less. This time, even less. It was more about like it becomes more of, for me, like, and for a lot of burners, becomes more about human connection. And like the 10 principles become more important. Like one of them is participation. One of them is immediacy. And immediacy means get off your fucking phone and go out there and do shit. And like that becomes super important. Like the friendships, the connections, partying becomes like completely secondary after a few times of going out there because that wanes after a while. Like, sure, you go out there, you just want to explode and have fun and party and shit like that. And it was great. But eventually that becomes less important. Sure, it still happens. And there's definitely a couple of things you'll see later. But this is it. You're talking about this like you're joining a cult. It's not. I can just say that it's not a cult because there's no leader. Like that's the main thing of a cult is like there's a leader, a charismatic leader. It's like this is a collective, more like a commune or something like that. The leader is the Burning Man. How long was I gone for? 10 days. I was gone for 10 days. But it's that's what I mean. The 10 principles is what makes it more than a festival. What makes it more than like an event and stuff. It's hard to explain. There's something for anybody that goes there. They have a 50K fucking marathon every year. People compete in a 50K, a super marathon or ultra marathon. I can't remember what it's called. In the fucking hot fucking sun. There are AA and NA meetings out there. So if you want to go out there and be a sober burner, there's meetings every fucking day out there. If you want to do that. There is, I mean, art and music and like if you want to get political, there's camps that do like socioeconomic talks, science, space. Like if you want to get out in the weeds, like there's like all kinds of different like yoga and fucking like tantric Eastern philosophy shit. All that shit out there. There's Christian camps, Buddhist camps, Taoist camps. But a lot of times they'll have like, there's a Christian camp out there. And I'm not kidding. It's a Christian camp called Religious as Fuck. And they have like services every day if you want to go. It's fucking, that's what you do. It's called Religious as Fuck, and they're a Christian camp, and they do like Bible shit out there. There's like camps that do yoga and beer. It's like, you want to have some beer and do some yoga? Come on over. We got cold beer and hot yoga. It's like, fucking what? It's great. It's great, man. That's the thing. There's so much shit out there. 70,000 people, y'all. All with different ideas. And let me tell you, if you are on the one of the, I like how Dave Chappelle put it, one of the alphabet people, meaning LGBTQIA plus or whatever. I think it's plus. If you're one of those people, this is fucking playland. Playland. There are people from all stripes and out in force. It's awesome. Just everywhere you go. It's awesome. Next. This is a tower that someone built. It's 6 stories, I think. Yeah, 6 stories tall. Just out in the middle of the fucking thing. I climbed it. That's me on a swing. I'm on a swing. But it's made of like metal and glass and stained glass and stuff. It has like cool stuff on the inside. Hopefully, did I take pictures? While I was, Jesus Christ, he took a lot of pictures of that. Oh, I didn't take pictures while I was up there? I had to have. Maybe I didn't go up there until after. Maybe it wasn't ready to go up yet or something. Because I know I went up there and took pictures. Oh, that's what those, God, fucking idiot. That's what these pictures are, you dum-dum. This is me at the top of that tower. That's what these are. Fucking moron. Wow. Anywho. But yes, there is a Vault 21, a Fallout themed bar place that you can go and get Fallout themed drinks. They have coolers of like Tunnel Snake's liquor and, you know, shit like that, all themed Fallout style. They have, oh, they also had, what's this from? Come on now, anybody? Anybody? Spaceballs, that's right. Spaceballs. That is the Winnebago, the flying Winnebago that Lone Star's on a golf cart. They made a fucking Spaceballs Winnebago on a golf cart. It's beautiful. Celebrate Reclamation Day. No, not cucumber water, just water. I didn't notice that until just now. Not cucumber water. Oh, this is all like people just playing on this very like high-speed, dangerous swing with like it had hoops and like fabric to hold on to. It also had like actual like regular swings and stuff, but they were just going around in this big giant circle as fast as they could. It's adult fucking playland, I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this fucking dragon. Look at this shit. And this isn't even the best one. These are the art cars that you see out there. And this is like not even, this is like a great one. Don't get me wrong. But it's not even close to being the most biggest, elaborate, like accurate or whatever. Like, I'll keep going. Look at this giant fucking horse with wings. There's a video of it later. I'll skip over it for now, but there's a video of it. I'll show you later. Look at this thing. This is a semi-truck with a fucking huge, like, warrior Spartan something mask on the front of it. Look, it's a bunny car. It's a car that's a bunny. It's a swan car. Look at that. Look at that thing. It's a swan car. It's beautiful. There's a fuck Barbie house. The fuck Barbie house. I think I get closer to it. I take a video. This is the DMV. The DMV is where people line up their art cars to get certified to be out on the playa in the day and night. You can get a day certification and a night certification, or both if you have like a car that lights up. Days are easier to get, obviously, since you don't have to have like it light up and stuff. But nights you have to have like, you know, headlights and lights for everything. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but the art cars line up to get there. The Mayan Warrior, yes. Yes, the Mayan Warrior art car. Yes, Brownie, you know all about it then. Mayan Warrior is also one of the loudest art cars out there. You know where the Mayan Warrior is because all you hear is like it's fucking pounding loud. All right. Okay, more art cars. That one's an owl tank thing. Okay, we're in line to get ice. This is the ice line. Everybody's in line to get ice. That's the two things they sell on the playa. One is ice, two is coffee. They'll sell you like a mocha or just a regular cup of joe in the morning. Tea, I think, as well. So they have one luxury item and one necessity. Ice is necessity, and coffee and tea is like a luxury thing. Everything else, nothing else you buy. Everything else you bring in yourself. No food, no water. Nope, you bring in your own food, you bring in your own water. That's me. I'm wearing a tuxedo and a panda head, and I'm serving alcohol in a bar called Hardley's. I was riding around with my tuxedo and panda head on, and I was just riding around the playa, and someone barked me in with a megaphone. Hold on, do I have a megaphone? There we go. Hey you, hey Panda, come here. You want to be a bartender for a little bit? We need a bartender. And I was like, yeah, sure. They're like, you gotta keep the panda head on. I was like, fuck yeah. So all I did was sit there, and people would come into this bar that was all tinted red, and I would ask them what they wanted. They'd be like, vodka soda. I'd be like, I have that for you. It's gonna taste like a shot of whiskey, because that's all I had was whiskey. They just had straight up whiskey. So I was like, here's your vodka soda. It's gonna taste like a shot of whiskey. So they're like, no problem. And everybody drink it, and they'd go on to the next, like, because they had like a little place they could climb and like balcony and shit like that. So this was like the first stop on their thing. So they come in and see this panda head guy, and like I'd pour them a shot of whiskey, and they'd go and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. I was making very bad puns, you might say, very bad. It was almost unbearable. It was close to pandemonium in that place. Like I was just making terrible jokes the whole time. And I was asking them what's black and white and red all over. Well, you're looking at it. Get it? Let's see. Let me catch up here. Zacharian, thank you for the 9 months. Mike Shady 7 with 18. Pied Piper 35. T-Pug with 72. 72, hell yeah. Stolestorm Brew with 18. Chris Sippy with 17. Foodie, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Foodie 26 now. The condiments. Hail, Berserker. I forgot I was on the megaphone. Master Duck, thank you for 10. 5 to 1, 1 to 5 with 15. Quasi Experimental, you got your gold badge, baby. Welcome back. All right, let's keep going. This year was the return. The triumph, because he wasn't there last year. He needed repairs or something like that. But the triumphant return of the art car of all art cars that started off this whole fucking like madness. El Pulpo Mecanico. El Pulpo Mecanico is fucking awesome. It's an octopus, four-faced, like, sided thing that, like, the tentacles go up and down and fucking shoots fire and shit. You can, like, he's, like, what people point to as far as, like, the art car to see. It is amazing. That's me. I'm looking at it. Hey, look at that panda looking at El Popo. There he is in the background right there. Hopefully I get a better shot. Oh, no, I don't. I don't know if I took a video or not, but you can see there's pictures of them all over. If you look, El Pulpo, P-U-L-P-O, Mecanico is the name of the thing. Everybody who's been to the Burning Man, everybody who's been to Burning Man knows and has knows of this and has seen it. It is a fucking awesome thing. And my short story about El Pulpo was my very first burn. I was out with my buddies in his camp, my buddy Jeff, and I looked out on the playa and I saw lights. everywhere. Sounds, fire. It was just like a carnival lit up. My first time at night, just seeing everything. And I turn around to my buddy Jeff, and I'm like, this is fucking amazing. Thank you for bringing me out here. Oh my God, I'm just fucking blown away. And then I turn around back to the playa, and this machine was like, I don't know, maybe like 100, 200 feet away from me. And just seemed to appear there. And I turn around, and it's just like, jaw just like, eyes pop, and I was like, oh my God! It was awesome. It was awesome. Okay. Anyways, moving on. This, I don't know her real name, but she gave me money, apparently.
Love you, Zeke. These burner stories are always some of the best content on the stream. Makes me want to join the culture/community. It feels so supportive and fun. Serious FOMO. Zeke love.
Dude, I encourage, thank you so much, Booby. I encourage anyone to go and find a burner community near them. Even if you're in Europe or South America or anything like that, there are burners from all over the fucking world. There was like a Chinatown in Burning Man, like this little section of like addresses that were like a little Chinatown from people from China. There was like a little Japantown too. It was awesome. Like people from all over the world go to this shit, and there's burner communities. I would venture to say in every first world to second world country. I don't know what second world country is. I just know first and third. But check where you are and see if there's a burner community around where you are. Most big cities around the world will have one. Try and hook up with them. See what they're all about. Like New York has like 4 different like burner communities that you can get involved with. Anyway, don't know her name. Her real name. But her playa name was Lost and Found. I thought that was kind of cute. One of my first awesome burner moments. Like you have these like burner moments. And they're like one of those rare, you know, in life, you have those rare moments where you connect with people, where you have like a conversation that you really feel like moved you or like maybe changed the way you thought or will stick with you. They happen so very little out in the real world. But at Burning Man, it's one of those places where people are open to that. Most people out there are huggy, touchy, conversational people. They're out there to connect. And that's kind of like you kind of get that feeling when you're out there, like that it's okay to open up because the person you're talking to is there for the same reason. They are also open. That's one of my like favorite things about Burning Man is the feeling that people have while being out there. Can I hug you? Yes. Everybody embraces. You open a conversation and they just want to talk. Everybody just kind of wants to talk. It's about being like, it's a place that I wish I could get to more often with people, but rightly so. And I as well am a very guarded person out in the real world, out in real life. I don't open myself up to people because we're not in the same kind of mindset. It takes a place like that to be in the same mindset. Like if you go to like a Bible camp, people there, if you want to talk about Jesus and the Bible and stuff, they're there to do that. So you feel more open and comfortable talking about your interest with them. Same kind of thing. This is about human connection. So everybody's there kind of has a similar vibe about that. Like, hey, I want to talk to you. They're like, oh, I want to talk to you too. For the most part, it's great. But this is Lost and Found. We had a very, very nice hour-long conversation just about like why we're here, what we're doing here. We shared like our burning experiences and stuff. And it was just like a really sweet, like one-on-one thing that I could have missed because this was in center camp where you get coffee, and I got coffee in the morning, and I was going to ride home with it, but I forgot they don't give you lids. They just give you like the paper cup with no lid on it. It was super hot. So if I was trying to ride my bike, I'd spill it all over my hand and get burned stuff. So I sat down and just drank some of my coffee, and she sat down. Hey, is the seat taken? No, go ahead. Sat down right next to me. Hey, how's your burn? And that's it. Just moved on from there. It's great. Oh man, this is a great piano bar. These dudes were playing, they're playing, Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. They were doing like piano stuff. Maybe I'm crazy. They were doing that back and forth. Like one was doing the main thing and the other would fill in, and then they switch off back and forth. Then they played like they played Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Sat down there and had like what did I have? I had a Blintz. There was a Blintz place, a Blintz camp. Their camp name was Blitzkrieg. They served Blintzes every morning. That was their gift to the playa. So I went out, had a Blintz, sat down and ate my Blintz and listened to some fucking dudes playing piano in the middle of the desert. It's great. What's a Blintz? It's a breakfast pastry with like, mine was filled with pumpkin, but you can do sweet, savory. It's like a kind of like if you took a crepe and put stuff inside of it. They had a potato one and they had a pumpkin one, and I had the pumpkin one. It's a crepe roll up, a cheese-filled crepe. You can put lots of stuff in them. Thank you to Rikus, Flying Cow of Doom, Ginger Mattified, Green Proton, Dad Miz, Monopolize, and Cyber JJL. Thank you so much for the re-ups, you guys. I appreciate that. All right, next. This is us. Where were we? We were at a bar. What bar was this? Oh, this was the bar next to the hair washing place, because the hair washing place wasn't open. We were on our way to Sweaty Betty's. Sweaty Betty's, they do hair washing. That's their gift to the playa. And let me tell you, that's a great gift. So we were waiting for them to open, and they were just serving like mimosas. I think they were serving mimosas. Yeah, it was champagne and orange juice. Yeah, they were serving mimosas in the morning. They had a little jukebox playing. They had some couches over there. It was pretty fun. She got up and did an improvisational song. And I took one look at her. I was like, man, her boots aren't that dirty. Like her outfit, her braids are too clean. She's not and you get those images in your head. You're like, I don't know. She seems like a sparkle pony. What's a sparkle pony? Sparkle pony is someone who goes out to Burning Man just to look good, dance, and not get dirty. And I was like, she seems like a sparkle pony. She fucking killed it. I wish I would have recorded it, because she sang this like improvised song based on like audience suggestions, and it was beautiful. She had a wonderful singing voice. That's what you get for judging. That's what you get for judging, man. That's me and Amanda sitting on a couch in that very same bar. This is the Church of the Ceiling Cat, which I didn't go in. It's a kitty. There's kitty play space, rope harness, dresses and bondage. Oh my, 18 plus. Kitty arts and crafts, catarific afternoon tea. I never went in there because I didn't go by when they were like active. Like I never was there like at 4:30 or 5:30 or whatever. But I thought Church of the Ceiling Cat, you guys would like to see that. Like that's an internet thing. This is our Bat Cave Lemonade opening day. We're serving artisan lemonade, which by artisan we mean we flavored it with like hibiscus, orange blossom, rose. Like we had a different flavor every day, and it was non-alcoholic lemonade. We just served it crisp and cool, and we also had like just regular flavored lemonade, and we just served it 3 hours a day every day, and people fucking loved it. They loved it. Not only because it had like cool different flavors, but also it was non-alcoholic. The drinks you get offered at Burning Man are almost always alcoholic drinks. So when we said like, Non-alcoholic people were like, oh, thank God. And they would just like drink it up and come back the next day and be like, thank you for not putting alcohol in this. Like, seriously. Like, you can get fucking plastered in a millisecond if you want to out on the playa. People are just slanging drinks. You do have to card, though, so you have to bring an ID. Most people put their ID on their cup. I was going to show you, but I'm not going to show you my ID. But yeah, I put up my paper ID. I tape it to my drinking cup. You bring your drinking cup everywhere you go in case, you know, you want to have a drink. But you have to card because they will fucking bust you if you don't card and you're serving alcohol. If you can see sort of here in the background, that's the art card that we had. That's a Trina who you saw a lot of in a previous picture. Not really though, because that never happened. Don't report me. Trina and Daniel building this art car that's like a little like flower, like a tulip bulb. And they're in the middle of getting it gussied up and ready for the check. Hopefully I have pictures of it later. Also, Beyonce obviously has to be at a lemonade stand because for obvious reasons. Okay. Yep, this is us. This is the line. Lemonade, noon to 3 every day. People lining up. We gave them a little shade structure in the back for them to sit and chill out in as well. And people would go in there. There was an air mattress in there, and they just sleep because it was the shade and the wind that the tunnel provided cooled everybody off. And there was a lady who came in there like 3 days in a row and just came in there to fucking sleep. I shit you not. She was a neighbor of ours, and she would just go in there and sleep for an hour or two every day. It's hilarious. Look at that line. People love fucking lemonade. They love it. There's Roy, Cowboy Roy, Mark, and Sticky Jimmy. Oh, there's my buddy Link. This is my pirate guy from last year, my pirate pod lead from last year from Costume Cult. He came over to say hi. I love Link. He is such a character, and he's just a great dude to be around. Let's see. That's Kelly from she's from Pirate Pod as well. She came over to hang out for a little bit. She was a friend of Jeff's, and she lost her vape at one point, and I had an extra, so I was like, "Here you go." She's like, "Oh my God, I needed it! Jesus, my vape." This is the DPW that I didn't know. God, I didn't realize. Like, I thought it would be over. Like, this whole thing would be over with so quickly because I thought I didn't take very many pictures and wouldn't have much to say. I forget. I have so much to say about this shit. There's so much. All right. I'm very long-winded. Yes. Okay. Anyway, let me take a break. I'm going to go pee real quick. We'll come back. I'm not going to put up like the break screen or anything. I'm just going to put on some music real quick. I'm just going to go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, back to it. All right, where was I? Okay, we're at the DPW. Now, this is for those I want you guys to hear this because for any of you who are like, this is all just fucking like hippies in the desert. Like, man, it's all just like EDM and like fucking love and blah, blah. The DPW, which stands for the Department of Public Works, these are the first guys out on the playa. They build the man, they build the temple, they build center camp. They're the ones who are there for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, I don't know how many weeks ahead of time. And they're the ones who are the last to leave as they break down everything. So they're there on the playa for like months, building and breaking down shit. And they are metal as fuck. Not only in style and attitude, but their fucking music. I was riding my bicycle and I was like, the fuck is that? That's fucking Slayer. What? They're playing Slayer? And I rode my bike and I walked in and sure enough, they're fucking rocking that Slayer out there. And they are just like, they look like me. They're like metal. They're wearing all black clothes. They got like, they're just crusty motherfuckers. They fucking, this is the See, it says DBW Ghetto, fuck off. See that sign up there? This is their bar. They're the first bar on the playa as well. Meaning, when they build for the day and they get done for the day, like they put in their 8, 10, 12 hours, however long, this is where they come before any burners are out there to blow off steam and have drinks and that kind of shit. This is like the local bar, the first bar on the playa. And how they get all this shit is from donations. You will see as you leave Burning Man, as you exodus from Burning Man, they'll have DPW depot spots along the drive out for donations of liquor, non-perishable like food items, like anything you got that you can give them. That's what they do with it. They keep it for next year and stock their bar with it. They're all donation based. So people and they'll do a parade. I don't think I took any pictures, but you'll see a parade of these fucking golf carts and trucks and shit like that with these metal looking motherfuckers on it. And they'll be like, "Where throw us your beers, throw us your," you like throw like cans of beer and like bottles of like half full whiskey at them. And they that's what they do with those. They take the donations and put them in this bar, and that's where the actual workers of Burning Man like drink and party, like for the first like 4 weeks and the last like 2 weeks, however long it takes them to get out of there. It's not just hippies out in the desert. It's great. Also, I forgot that I don't think I took a picture of the sign, but you can see, right above me, right above this fridge there's the chalk sign. It says, you can see like the at 7. Their bar closes at 7 the first night of the burn for Thunderdome. Thunderdome, first night open, is industry night. So anybody that is in the DPW that wants to go to Thunderdome, that's their first night. They get first dibs. Also, I took this picture, and then, yeah. After I took this picture, this is like their wall they decorate throughout, like, fucking cans go in that one. Burnables, compost, landfill. Look at that. They got V8, A1. It's just like spread out all over. These are all donated shit. But I took pictures like of the walls and shit, and I was about to snap another one. The bartender's like, "No fucking pictures in here, man." And I was like, "Oh, dude, sorry, I had no idea." It's like, "Nah, man, we don't allow pictures in here. Sorry, but I mean, you didn't know, but like, don't fucking do that." It was like, fair enough, brother. Fair enough. So, thankfully, I didn't get any pictures of the people that work there, but I just wanted to show you these guys are the hardest working people at Burning Man. And they have really close ties with Thunderdome. Death Guild is the name of the Thunderdome camp. Because if you see the Thunderdome sign, I don't know if I took pictures of it this year, but on one side of the rotating Thunderdome sign, it says Thunderdome on one side, and then it'll rotate around. On the other side, it says Death Guild, because that's the name of their camp, is Death Guild. And they're all like rock and roll metal motherfuckers, and I fucking love those guys. What is Thunderdome? Well, I don't know if I took pictures of it. If I have pictures of it, I'll tell you about it, and if I don't, I'll tell you about it at the end. Bullshit, I'm thinking about it right now. Thunderdome is exactly what you think it is. It's like the movie. It's a big metal dome, like wire, like just metal, like structure dome. People can climb on it and watch. They have elastic bands coming down for shoulder harnesses for 2 people. They pull you back, and then they swing you together, and you have like foam swords or weapons and shit, and you just beat the fucking shit out of each other in this Thunderdome for the amusement of the crowd. And people get fucking hurt in there, like for real, because they slam you to fucking together, and they don't give a shit. I didn't get in this year. Me and James, Sticky Jimmy, if you saw him, were supposed to go. We had plans. We're going to be there at 6 o'clock because they open at 7, I think. We were going to be there at 6 o'clock, whiskey in hand to bribe them. By the way, if you want to get into Thunderdome, bring some whiskey to bribe them with. And it's not a gift. It's not a trade. It's a bribe. You're like, can I get to the front of the line? They're like, okay, here you go. So you can bribe them with whiskey to get to the front of the line. James and I were supposed to do it. James met a girl. He was the only person I could get to agree with me to go to Thunderdome, and he met a fucking girl. I mean, good for him. Honestly, good for him, but oh well. It happens. And it was like the last night we could do it too. It was like, all right, we're going right now. We're going tomorrow. We're gonna do this. Like, yeah, we're gonna go. And time comes around, gets close. I'm like, where's Jim? Where's James? And they're like, he's out with a girl he met. I'm like, yeah, it happens. Thank you to Malazan10, Laser 726, Ectoplasma, Wise Force, and Gecko for those re-ups. Welcome back, you guys. This is another picture of sunset at the Playa Nebula art installation that my friend did. People just like relaxing, having fun at the sunset. This is just strangers that they just happened to find this thing and they were laying there when we got out there. You, me, Thunderdome, it will happen. Scott, let's do it, man. All right. Yep. There's more pictures of that. Hey, there's me as a fucking wizard with a top hat on. I dressed in a wizard costume, you bet. I lost the hair and the beard because it was really hot. And I didn't really need the hair anymore, or the beard anymore, but the hair was really hot. This is us. We were at Pirate Pod. They serve coffee at 9 p.m. So I went out there. There's Kelly again, hanging out. Oh, this is Jason. I don't know why I don't have a picture of his face, but went to this bar and we spun the wheel, and the wheel was cherry shot or cherry something. So I had to like lick the whipped cream off of him, eat the cherry, and then take a shot of something. There's a lot of wheels out there, a lot of like random wheel stuff to do out there. Oh, there's Jason. Hey, Jason. Jason is awesome. Jason is one of my favorite fucking people to hang out with. Just super like joy always in his heart and fucking just positive dude to just ride around with. This is Mark. He spun the wheel and he got like the spanking or whatever, like the spanking web. They like tied him to this fucking chain spider web and they spanked his ass hard with that fucking paddle like 3 times, just like whap, whap, whap. He got the shit end of the deal. It's like, I'll do like 3 cherry shots before I get chained to that fucking web, dude. Thank you, Ronan, for converting your gift sub to a tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. And thank you, Vex Cheese, for the gold badge. Vex, you're gold, dude. Gold, baby. Hell yeah. Fuck me up on that shit, dude. You know what? I was lying. I wouldn't mind that. I'll be honest with you. Like, I was kind of jealous. I'm sitting here trying to be like, oh, gross. Be a pad. Like, nah, I'm kind of okay with it. I don't know why I lied. There is a better picture of it. Mark like, how hard are you gonna do this, bro? And he's like, well, I'll take care of you. Fucking nailed him, just hard as fuck. There's Jason again, serving some strawberry mint and regular lemonade at the Bat Cave. There's me. Oh my glory. Look at that. Oh yeah. Drink it in. Drink it in. Oh, look at that white belly. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at those. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those spots right there. Oh, that's sexy. Look at those sexy spots right there. That's a skin condition I have. Nice to show it off. Not afraid. Not afraid. Oh, the tutu. You guys seen the tutu? You like that? Like that tutu? Pretty good, right? This is Tutu Tuesday, by the way. You wear a tutu on Tuesday out of the burn. That's just, it's a given thing. Everybody wears a tutu on Tutu Tuesday. There's me again. I think I'm wearing underwear underneath that tutu. Pretty sure I'm wearing underwear underneath that. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure of something here before I before we move on here. Let me just see here. One quick second here. All right, good. We're good there. Good there. Good there. Good there. Okay, hold on. Let me see. We might have to I had to edit a little bit here. Let's put that one. I mean, they're not terrible. I think, I mean, if we go over them real quick, I think we'll be fine. There's nothing like really against TOS in there. I'm just making sure, guys. Just making sure. Making sure there's no dick or balls. That's all I gotta do. Dick, balls, and titties. Gotta make sure there's none of that shit. Okay. I think we're good. All right, so that's me out on the playa. This is, Amanda made medallions for anybody in the camp. She made these by hand. Pretty nice of her. This is my burner playa hat that I just love. It's accrued different shit throughout the years. I got the hat, then I got the sash, got the horns, all in different years. Next, hey, look at that, man. God damn, that guy is sexy. Look at that fucking sexy dude. There's Mark in his tutu. See, everybody wears tutus. Everybody wears tutus out there. Nobody has any shame. Look at that. He's wearing a kitty shirt. I like it. There's me on my bike, sweating my fucking face off. See, look at that. This is all us sitting around in our tutus. Everybody wears tutus on Tuesday. There's Jimmy. Her name is Snips. That was her playa name is Snips. Whoa!
When your stream is banned, I'll write the following for your epitaph. He always was a gambling man.
Thanks, booby. Do you have to bring your own tutu? Well, it's recommended you bring your own tutu. But if you don't have one, Costume Cult will provide you with one. They bring a bunch of tutus. What camp did I go with this year? How come not Costume Cult? I went with Bat Cave this year because Costume Cult was just too big. I felt it was like 150 plus people, and it's hard to get like a group feeling when there's that many people. Just like it becomes like cliquey, and it's nobody's fault. It just happens because it's human nature to like break off into little separate groups. This way, our camp was just a dozen people, and it was closer, and I knew everybody's name. I knew where their likes and dislikes. I knew what kind of people they were and all this kind of stuff. And it was just a much better experience for me. This is Snips, by the way, and her name is Snips. I found out because she has star tattoos on her nipples. Star nips, Snips. These were some burners I can't remember their names, but we met them at a place that was serving hot dogs or something. They were part of like some of the metal fucking burners. Like this dude is like been out there like 6 times, and she's been out there like 4 or something like that. And they had like burner names like Badass and like Ass Kicker or something like that. They were just really fun to hang out with. How tall am I? 6'1". Ish. I'm over 6 feet. I might have shrunk. I was 6'1" at one point. I might be shorter than that now, like a little bit, but. Dude. This is the StarCraft tournament. I'm gonna let that sink in. StarCraft tournament out in the desert. They were playing StarCraft 1, 2v2. You can see here's one side right here. Brood War, StarCraft 1 Brood War, or Brood Wars or whatever, out in the desert. It was in the schedule. I went out there. This is a camp called Captain Pump's Raiders. This day they were doing a StarCraft tournament. And you see these dudes right here? They're shoutcasting it. They're shoutcasting the StarCraft tournament, and it is fucking awesome because they are good shoutcasters and they're burners and they're doing burner lingo while they're shoutcasting. They're saying shit like, oh shit, he left that mob out there. He's all alone out there in the desert like a sparkle pony that's lost its way. It was amazing. It was awesome. It was so cool to see. And they were just like projected on this big screen. It's kind of hard to see in the picture, but they had it projected on the big screen. They were shoutcasting the whole time. It was fucking hilarious and fun. And we'll see this camp again. We'll see it again, and you'll see why. There it is, right there. See, they're just like, look at that. Just fucking out of the desert playing Brood War. Just dusty as fuck. This is great. Mr. Uncoachable, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome.
Hail Berserker.
Thank you very much. Mr. Trotty with 34, J-Lang with 21, Valdega with 49. Welcome, you guys. Appreciate it. That's me just having fun watching the fucking StarCraft tournament. See, there they are. Just going to town, dude. Just going to town, man. It's amazing. There's the other side. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, this is, I think I took pictures of some art pieces. I like this art piece because the fuckings would disappear. It would be, I fucking love you. And then it would be, I love you. And then it would be, I fucking love fucking you. Or I love fucking you. Something like that. It was just a cool random art piece. This, I think I have video of this because the videos will come later, like at the end of this. I'll show you all the videos. This was a fucking like New Orleans, like drum, tuba, jazz. I don't know what kind of band it is. Like a Zydeco band? I don't know, but there were trumpets and drums and tubas and shit like that. It's like a marching band, but like, what's it called? Like it's like a street band from New Orleans. Like a Zydeco, right? Yeah. And they were playing like these cool, like jazzy, like Mardi Gras, like tunes. It was fucking great. This whole camp was set up like a little, like Bourbon, not Bourbon Street, French Quarter. This whole camp was like set up like the French Quarter. It was fucking awesome. It was great. Yeah, and then so you got your trumpet here, or you got your tuba, your big bass drum, you got your trombones right there, you got your trumpets. It was awesome. It was fucking, and they were just banging a tune. People were yelling the lyrics and stuff. It was great. I just took this picture because this is like a sound camp that's really popular. Will have just like people will just park their bikes everywhere, and the bikes are just lit up. Everybody's bike is just lit up as fuck. It's so cool. It is fucking so cool. And you have to light your bike up. This is not just like a fancy, like, hey, look at me, we're lighting up bikes. Sure, that's part of it. But the other part of it is if you're out there on the playa and you're not lit up, you may get run over by a fucking art car. Like an art car might run you over if they don't see you. They're like, you have to light yourself up. It's safety. Also, you might run into somebody. Like you might be like biking like super fast trying to get somewhere, and they call them, I shit you not, there's a term for them, dark wads. People who don't have lights at night, they're called dark wads. You might run your fucking bike into a fucking dark wad and break their fucking arm or something. And I've done it. Like I almost ran the fuck over some dark wad asshole who was like laying on the playa out in deep playa, with no lights on, and I was like fucking riding my bike and I had to like fucking swerve to fucking miss him. And I yelled at him, I was like, get some fucking lights, Dark One! I almost fucking killed you! It's dangerous not to be lit up out there. And you yell at people that don't, because then they'll learn, hopefully. But that's how people die out there. People have died like that. Like, people die at Burning Man all the time. And I wouldn't say it like all the time, like it happens a lot. But I'm like, I don't know. In 10 years of Burning Man, there's probably been like, what, 8 fatalities? 9? Something like that, just from people being stupid and doing stupid shit. One of them being not being lit up at night and getting run over. It happens. It sucks, but it happens. But that's Darwin. I mean, honestly, like my cold heart says, Darwin. Another picture of just lights and stuff. But like with 70,000 people and a lot of them doing like hard drugs or drinking a lot, like 1 death per year is not that bad. And they do try to prevent shit like that. Like there's freak out places. Like if you're on drugs and you're freaking out, they have camps of volunteers to calm you down. Like they got camps for that. Like you take it, I can't remember the name of it. It's like not Xenon, but it's like Zevon or something like that. Zendo, excuse me. Thank you, Zendo Project. Thank you, Alethea. Zendo Project. Their camp is full of volunteers just to help people who are fucking flipping out on drugs to not hurt themselves and calm down, give them a safe place and that kind of shit. I love that. It's like, we know what's going to happen. So here's a place if you want to bring somebody who is kind of fucked up. Are there paramedics present? Yes. There's medical tents. There's medical places all around. Doctor burners, nurse burners. That's their gift to the playa. They'll like burn, like party and burn and do all this shit for like 3 of the nights. And then the other, or 3 or 4 nights. And then the other 3 or 4 nights, they'll volunteer as at night or day and night as doctors and nurses to help people along. Like the people there are volunteers. Like they're not hired staff. And yes, sometimes an ambulance is necessary. Ambulances are there to truck people in and out. But nobody's hired to do that shit. I don't think. Bacon without borders, yeah. Did you stop by Teddy's? Teddy's. Do you mean like a furry camp, Jericho? Because there's lots of furry camps. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Like, I like dressing up in like mascot and animal costume and stuff, but I'm not a furry. And Roy, being the bro that he is, just assumed that I was. I mean, I would assume that too. Oh, Teddy's is a music camp. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did. There's a lot of music camps out there, Jericho. I'm not sure. If you can describe what it looked like, maybe I could tell you. You're incorrect. There are non-volunteer medical at the burn. It's part of the event permit. Okay, Ringmaster. Okay. Fair enough. I know there are volunteers, though, like volunteer medical people who do the same thing, who like volunteer at those places. But as far as the event permit, I did not know that they're non-volunteer people. Oh, the 747. Yes, of course I went there. It's enormous. Like it's out on Deep Playa. It's like a hollowed out 747. I didn't know it was called Teddy's, but yes, I was there. I've been there. They're fucking loud as fuck. And I think they got in trouble for I think they had to leave the 747 on the playa and they got in trouble for it, but I guess they got forgiven because they were there this year. I'm sure if you said you were a furry, Zeke, it'd answer all the questions some viewers have about your behaviors. Well, that's the thing. Like, I get it. Roy, my buddy, Cowboy Roy, who was camping with me, these 2 furries came over. And Roy was like, hey, I got to introduce you to my friend. He's a furry. And they came over and I was like, what? Oh no. Furries are different things. Like, I like dressing up as an animal. Furries have like an intimate, romantic, sometimes sexual thing. My thing is absolutely completely non-sexual. I just like being like a character, and like I enjoy like people laughing and high fives and hugs and all that kind of shit. I'm not into like the furry culture. Bless them, love them, absolutely fine. Don't shame them at all. It's just not who I am. I'm a character, and not like, it's a character, not a lifestyle for me. That's still a furry, Zeke. Not all furries are sexual. Well, yes, but in order to be a furry, you have to call yourself a furry, right? Is that not the case? I don't have a like a persona. Like, I don't have like a stock thing that I go back to. Like, I'm not one thing. Like, I was a panda, a duck, an elephant. Like, I'll do whatever. I'm not gay. I just like sucking your dick. That's valid. Hey, you don't have, in order to be gay, you're gay. You call yourself gay. You identify as gay. If you just like sucking dick, doesn't make you gay. Right? Right? True. Yeah. So like, if I was a furry, I would call myself a furry. Since I don't, I'm not. I would assume. It's like, that's the whole identify as thing. You can like certain aspects of a lifestyle without being in the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, I identify as like cis straight male, but there's certain parts of other lifestyles that I enjoy, but I don't identify as that because I'm not fully like 100% that thing or into that thing. Anyway, moving on. There's Jason. He identifies as a gay male. And he as much as said that when he was talking to someone else in the camp. And I was like, I'm starting to understand this identify as thing, because it's important. So like, like, people can, like, if you identify as something, then they know what you like and what you are like. I love Jason. He's my favorite. I'm wearing my party mode shirt because I was in party mode that day. I don't know if you could tell. This dude, I had to stop. I was like, I fucking love your tattoo. This is a mix of a Burning Man and a Zelda. This is like the Triforce, but this is like the shape of the Burning Man camp. It's like got the lanes, got the hours on the clock. Fucking cool tattoo. I dug it. Still Zelda? What do you mean still Zelda? The Center Cafe, yeah. Yeah, it's Zelda plus Burning Man. That's what, at least that's what he said, right? Because there's, it's a mix, right? Anyway, whatever. This is what I'm talking about. This fucking dragon is fucking awesome. I hope I took a better picture of it. I didn't. Okay. But this, they spent a long time putting this together, but each of these like individual scales, this is an art card, this moves, it has fucking big old fucking wings and shit. It is amazing. It is so well done. Heavy as fuck. This thing is all metal. This is like, the scales are all metal, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. This is why the StarCraft camp, remember the StarCraft tournament camp that I went to? I went back the next day because they were doing tabletop the next day. I played D&D at Burning Man. It was great. They had not only did they have Dungeons and Dragons, they had Mountain Dew and fucking Doritos, dude. They supplied the Mountain Dew and Doritos. It was like high school all over again. It was awesome. It was so awesome. That's my character's name was Theris Lighthammer. I was the dwarven cleric. They had like template characters to hand out. It was great. But then these are my role-playing buddies, my squad of PCs. This was the dungeon master. She was awesome. We fought a giant scorpion in the desert. It was great. And this is the whole camp. These guys are playing right here. These guys are playing Settlers of Catan. Or these guys are, I think. Yeah, there's the Catan board right there. They're playing Catan. They're playing another card game out there. They're playing something else. Like, there was all kinds of tabletop games going on at Captain Pump's Raiders. It was really cool to see, like, this was my idea. Like, I was like, oh, next year I'm going to do a D&D thing. And I come to find out, like, they do it already. And I don't know if Captain Pump, if I can see him. I think that might be him back there or something. Maybe he's over here. But dude was like, hey, guess what? Or not guess what, but like, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, last year at the camp, Matt Mercer like stopped by and like hung out and like, you know, checked out our camp. I was like, fucking A, I didn't know Matt was a burner. I guess Matt's a burner. That's awesome. I love the guy. I love him. There it is. RaiderCon, presented by Captain Pump's Raiders. This is their 6th year being there. And RaiderCon is just like their tabletop day, is what they call it, RaiderCon. Yep, there's my Burning Man cup with my ID. You can sort of see the paper ID right there. I bring this everywhere I go. It's got like tomato juice from Bloody Marys. It's probably got some like playa dust. Of course, it has playa dust in there. Everything has dust in it. Probably has like some like pickles or pickle juice or something like in there, like champagne bubbles like from last night and shit like that. You stop caring. You really stop caring about what's left in the cup. And if you really care, you take a baby wipe and you clean that shit up, go out and use it again. Still in party mode. This is me. Where was I at? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was getting a margarita a margarita with real limes. And that might not sound like much, but to get real fruit or vegetables out on the playa on the 5th and 6th day is rare. You have to have them refrigerated or something like that so they don't go bad. And this camp was doing real lime margaritas, and it was fucking delicious. Because they had like refrigerators basically out there. I don't know who that is. We better just skip past this. Nah, I don't. Better just keep skipping past that. I don't know who that guy is. Yeah. Oh God, hug me? Seriously? Who's that guy? Just keep moving. Who's being led on a leash? No, let's just keep moving. What's going on? Okay, there we go. This is my. I don't know who that guy was. Crazy. That's crazy. This is my friend Amanda who found a panda head that lit up somewhere. I don't know where that came from. There we are. Oh, this is by the way, this is White Wednesday. Everybody wears all white clothing on Wednesday. So it's 2-2 Tuesday and White Wednesday. So wear 2-2 on Tuesday, white clothes on Wednesday, like a P. Diddy white party. And you can see, yep, Daniel's hanging out there in his white tutu and whatever, his desert gear. This is like,
I'm not a furry.
I'm not a furry. I am not a furry. this is a costume cult has like display windows that oh god, I can't remember his name. But he does like the like windows on Fifth Avenue. Like that's his, like, this is like his art piece. And he does these like cool like costumes and like backgrounds and stuff for the Fifth Avenue windows at Costume Cult. And he paints all this stuff and hangs it all and stuff like that. Like it's his take. Like, look, it's like a mantis. Pretty cool. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the top of the firehouse. There's a 4-story firehouse facade building. And I just went up there, had some drinks, and took pictures of the playa and all the lights and stuff. Like, this is like Esplanade, like the main road where all of the facades and lights and frontage and all that kind of stuff are. And it's just like the whole place is like made of lights. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just like everywhere there's lights. Everybody's like just lit up like goddamn 4th of July. Let me see. I got to catch up here with where do we leave off? Ryan Knox, thank you for 8. Neo Mechasonic with 6-7. Tommy Astros with 10. Ty B 2012 with 7. Jericho, new sub.
Hail Berserker.
Gifted from Johnny Scar. Izzy with 35. Jack Schreiker with 64. Nashi, you got 27. 42 Kupo Nuts with 2 months. You're a cunt with 16. Iskral with 10 months. And thank you, Booby, once again for that $5 bill, y'all. All right, so this is the Cloud. And the Cloud is like, this whole thing is all lit up and it has like these LED like screens that like move around and shit. And this is out in way deep playa and it is fucking loud. It just banging the music, and you can get underneath the Cloud and like get in this hippie trap where you just like look at colors and shit. Yeah, it's UFO, but they call it the Cloud because it's fluffy white cloud, I guess. Look, I mean, it looks more like a cloud there. But there's the whatever you said, Teddy's. I didn't know it was called Teddy's, but that's a 747 hollowed out, just projection on the fucking side of it, just banging music all night long. Hippie traps are like moving colors and shapes. They call them hippie traps out there too. It's like, if you got an art piece that has like moving colors and shapes and stuff, you just stand there and stare at it. But yeah, that's a 747, like on like a bunch of like, I don't know how they move it around, like a bunch of like trailers, like tractor trailers or whatever. But yeah, it just sits out there and just fucking bumps music and sights and sounds all night long. And it's like one of the biggest like art cars out there. It doesn't really move all that much because it doesn't move on its own. It has to be like pulled out by a semi. But I guess it's considered an art car. They couldn't get it out last year. Why did I take a picture of this? Because this is the trash fence. And the trash fence marks the end of where you can go out on the playa. Like everything after there is like is off limits. It's trespassing if you leave. It's also the trash fence because it catches the trash that like blows in there from Burning Man. Yeah, it catches like all the pieces of paper and flots them and jets them and shit like that. Fucking this dude was like an old hippie dude. I don't know his name or anything, but he was like, dude, you come by this camp, man. Fucking Ryan Reynolds is gonna be at this fucking camp later. He's gonna talk about Deadpool and shit. And I was like, what? Ryan Reynolds? Are you fucking, I mean, sure, why not? It's Burning Man. Go ahead. Yeah. The Hoff was out here. P. Diddy's even been out there. Like, he was out there a few years ago. Yeah, he was telling me. And then I saw there was white trash camp. I think I might have taken pictures of the white trash camp, like truck or camp or whatever. But they had a poster that said like Ryan Reynolds here at 2 p.m. I was like, I didn't know if that actually happened or not. I'd have to look into it, but I didn't go. But it might have happened. Free showers at the 12 o'clock and the 12 o'clock at the trash fence. Yeah. There's a lot of running gags at Burning Man. Daft Punk, Friday night, trash fence, midnight. Like Daft Punk at the trash fence is a huge like gag that you pull on first time burners. They pulled it on me. I was like, what? Oh my God, really? No, they wouldn't come out here. They wouldn't. They never have. But it's also like this year it became Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift became the meme this year. It's like Taylor Swift is going to be performing the trash fence like on Thursday night, man. You got to get out there. They did one year. They were actually at the burn one year. I don't know what year that was. I mean, I don't doubt that they're out there, that they've been there, but it's a meme joke. It's like a joke that you play on everybody. This is ice. I don't know why. I just wanted to show you, like, this is where you pick up ice if you want ice. I like this sign. That was the name of their camp. Kristen's Wigs. You go there, they give you a wig. Oh, a great camp. A great camp name. They have all Kristen Wiig's characters. They're great. Oh, this is mommy and daddy, our camp leads. They're passed the fuck out. They are out. This is our shade area where like our lemonade people are supposed to be. The shift was over for the day and they just passed out together. Oh, aren't they cute? Aren't they adorable? This is the robot bartender. The robot bartender. This was our next door camp neighbors, and you would punch in like you have like these. See the 001 for Moscow Mule, or 10101, 00011. Like you'd flip these little switches here. Up was 0 and down was 1, and then her fingers would like pop out and like put like liquor in your cup. That's like the fingers would move, and they were hooked up to bottles of liquor. And that was the only part of her that moved. It was like a hand. It would just pop out and start like pouring liquor in your glass. It's cool. It's kind of cool. It was called the Robo Bar or something like that. Or Barbots. Barbots is what they were. That was their camp name, Barbots. There's fucking Cowboy Roy just coming in out of the play. He's got a fucking alien blow-up doll and a baby Bjorn jug full of pee. Fucking, this guy fucks. This guy fucks. He's my favorite. He parties like an animal. He is a crazy fucking animal. This is great. When you say people give you stuff like wigs, you mean for free, or is literally everyone selling stuff from wigs to alcohol? No selling. It's a gift-based economy. Meaning, I give you this with expecting nothing in return. And that's one of the things I learned, like, out on the playa. What I thought was a gift for so long is not a gift. Like, when you give someone a gift, and you're like, oh, if I give them a gift, maybe they'll give me something on my birthday. That's not a gift anymore. That's something else. A gift is something you give expecting absolutely nothing in return. And it seems like a simple concept, but it's hard to get out of that mindset of I give you something and maybe someday down the line you'll give me something. Gift is something you give with no expectation. And it's weird, like it's a hard thing to switch into. But that's why when people like send me games, like I have 2 games that people have sent me, like sitting right here. And I go through the spiel like, this has to be a gift. Because just because you sent me this does not mean that I am ever going to play this game. If this is a gift, you have to treat it as such. I could throw it in the trash because it's a gift, right? This is not a this for that. And that's like, it's a weird thing. Science and Empathy gifted a sub from MMO. Thank you, MMO, for gifting out that sub. Miss Fitchy with 10 months. Concealed Coffee, tier 1 sub.
Hail Berserker.
Silent 667, you got 26. Max Bauer with 8. Ramsall with 58. Mr. Ducky sent us a new sub, along with Psydog.
Hail Berserkers.
Thank you very much. What about a thank you? Nope. Nope. A gift is, that's what I'm saying. Nothing. Zero expectations. Zero. I give you this, you don't have to say shit. You don't, I mean, if I give you lemonade from my lemonade stand out on the playa and you were like, that, it's a gift. Do with it what you want. I don't care. It's a gift. And that's the weird thing. It's hard to like, because people think it's like a barter thing. It's not a barter. There's no trading of goods. It's like, if you go to a camp that's giving out blintzes, they just give you them. We just gave lemonade. People just give you liquor and that kind of stuff. It's weird. It's like, yeah. It's not a this for that. It's this for you. Period. Anyway, I don't know how someone asked that. Are there nude people? Yes. There's nude people all over the place. I saw more dick this year than I've seen in any year previous because the naked bicycle thing was right near my camp. So there was titties, ass, pussy, dick, balls of all shapes and sizes and colors and creeds, just all over the place. So yes, nudity is very prevalent there, very much so. It is okay. In order of body parts seen that aren't normally seen. Number 1, titties. Titties are hanging out everywhere. Number 2, dicks. Number 3, vaginas, like pussy. Those are like in order of covered upness. That's the order. Like lots of titties, second dicks, and then vaginas. But you see a lot of all of it. I'll just say that. And I'm guessing like it's probably a good idea to cover up that vag because there's a lot of dust just blowing around and like flotsam and shit. I don't know how it works, but I'm guessing stuff gets places and you don't want it to get places. All right, next. Fucking love Roy. Oh, this was an art car. This floating fucking pyramid. This guy sat here. There's like a locomotion underneath it. And he wasn't ready yet, but this part of the pyramid like folds down and the DJ like sits inside of that part and like the sound system is in there and it like folds out and makes tunes and stuff, which is a really cool design. This is an art installation out on the playa, and there are pillars filled with, oh shit, I went to Santa Claus, filled with little like clay structures. Like there's a Groot guy, there's just like little clay faces and little clay people. I don't know why I didn't take a closer picture. I should have. But Santa Claus! Santa was out there! Oh my God, look at Santa Claus! He's flying with his reindeer! Santa's real! Dude, this mammoth was fucking awesome. All reclaimed metal, like metal that was like junk metal. Like from demolitions and like smelters or whatever. Garbage metal. That people like they took. Oh my God, didn't I take a closer picture of this? Oh, I didn't. What? Shit. I thought for sure I did. Damn it. But like, there's like pieces of like wrought iron gates. You can see like chainsaw chains. They're all in there, like all kinds of different like just pieces of metal that you recognize from like just appliances and architecture and shit like that. Like all just made this huge mammoth out of it. It was great. Fuck. Swing set. Swing set on balloons. Look at them. Oh, that cute couple on a swing set. Oh my God, so cute. They made me take this and they wanted me to send it to them. I haven't sent it to them yet. But they're like, can you take a picture of us? You guys are gross. Okay. And look at this, little burner kids, like swinging on this art project. You can spin around, and it's like from out in the desert, it looks like a spinning, colorful, like whirlwind. A dust devil or something, or whatever it's called. Yeah, like from out, like if it's spinning around, it looks like a cool yeah. There are kids at Burning Man? Oh yeah, there's kids. There's a place called Kidsville where you like it's a set of like I want to say like 2 or 3 blocks of Burning Man where it's just kids and kid activities. Like it's marked off clearly. Huge flags saying Kidsville. And that's where kids go to like do kid stuff. People bring their kids there all the time. It's great. Anonymous giving a sub to Ringmaster Rodenticus. Welcome, Ringmaster Rodenticus. Freddy with 16. Aria Black with 12. Tenon Vale with the prime sub. Gotar with 12 months. Pariah Paladin, thank you for 29. Zombie Legion with 2. Unsound Gaming with 2. Dicky with 34. Thank you, Dicky. And welcome back, all y'all, and welcome, new Berserkers.
And hail Berserkers!
Traxinator with 50 months. Thank you very much, Traxinator. Guys, it's just for kids and pedophiles. Chill out. Well, that's the thing. I mean, kids have a blast there. It's playland for them too. I don't see why not. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for bringing their kids out there. They can, I mean, you know where to go and where not to go. I mean, sure, they'll see some nudity. That's going to happen. They're going to see nude men and women. But some parents don't care about that. And I don't see why you would. It's just naked bodies. Big fucking deal. The rest of the shit, you don't see unless you go to the places where you're going to see it. Like, no one does drugs out in the open. Drinking out in the open, sure, but that's everywhere in the fucking world. Mostly. You're gonna see people dressed weird and they're dirty and shit like that. Like, big fucking deal. Love. I don't know if you guys remember the haha thing, the haha installation, but I think it's by the same guy or same person, because the cutouts are the same. Oh, don't look at that. What was that? Don't look at that. No one saw anything. You didn't see shit. That was nothing. That was an art piece. That was artistic. Artistic, and you didn't see anything. It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. What is... Whoa, that's art. Art blew apart. Title Psyche, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. This was just a really cool is it Shiva? I want to say Shiva, right? That's a cool representation of Shiva. Kali? Or Ganesha? Something. But yeah. It's cool. I think it blew, I think it had fire eventually, but I don't know, like, I wasn't there when they were lighting it up. This is a big melty elephant balloon. That's all I can say. It's a big elephant balloon that's melting. It looks like. It's like a meltophant, yeah. And it changed colors. This was just like a long thing. You could ride your bike through it. It was just like just half circles and the playa all lit up, and you could ride your bicycle through it. This was just a cool like lit up like metal wing structure with like lights like on the sides of it, just like a metal sculpture like welded together. It's pretty cool. This was a giant head. Look at how big this fucking head is. Like that's a person right there. Just a big giant head with like chunks missing out of it. It was unfinished too. They never got it finished by the time the burn started, so they kind of left it unfinished in the back here, but man, it was cool. These are the pieces of it that they didn't get like put on it. Yeah, this is the wire pieces that got like kind of left out on the playa. They like just kind of like locked up. There's the front of it. Just a big fat fucking head on the playa. I'm picking his nose. Look at me. I picked his nose. I picked his nose. Frame loss, thank you for 27. This was like, oh God, why didn't I take better pictures? God damn it. Shit. So blurry. I took night pictures, I think, and they turned out all blurry, but you can kind of see like you walk into this like structure and it's like, I don't know, it's got a lot of like, it's not quite circular. It's like, I don't know, like 12 sides, like flat sides, but it's almost circular. And you can't see any of this shit, you like all this shit from the outside, but you walk into the thing and all the walls are mirrored and it's a spider web of like Christmas lights that are like playing off the mirrors, and it's open air, so that like you can see the stars, like the sky is like above it. So it's basically just like a wall with like a spider web of Christmas lights and mirrored like inside, and it was really like cool. It's like it might like kind of a hippie trap, but also very cool like visually. So you walk around it, and then there's these doors that say choose. Like choose what? I don't know. Choose what? I don't know. This was a wire sculpture of a body with a heart, like a light up heart inside, like a glass heart with lights in it. That's just cool little piece. After pick some video and do Q&A. Oh yeah, that might be a good idea, Scott. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this. This is, okay. You know how I showed you the Burning Man kind of map right here? Like flip it this way. That's the man, right? All of this out here is like open playa. Like it goes like out like way far, like out here. And this is where like dotted throughout are the art installations. And way out, I was as far as you could get. As far as you could get. You find weird shit like this. This guy trucked all of his shit out and started serving fresh churros by the garbage fence, out by the trash fence. 2 miles from the man to the trash fence. There you go. Thank you, Ringmaster. 2 miles from the man to the trash fence. 2 miles of biking. And this dude was out there making churros. And look what the sign says. Churros. Yes, really. It's fucking great. Hot, fresh. Like, I bit it, I was like, ooh, shit, that's fucking hot. Fresh churros out of the fucking garbage fence. And this shit happens every night. Like, different shit like this happens every night. There's a tiki bar. I think I have pictures of the tiki bar. There it is, the fresh churro right there. Hot, sweet, delicious. This is all of us that night, hanging out. Oh, we took the art car out. That's right. That's how we got out there. We took the art car out that night. God, I hope I took a picture of it. There's an arrow pointing us where to go. And where is that? To Jason, who's sleeping in the back of the art car. No, it's not that. It was just, they were setting up lights to point us to like, this is where they were going to have like a little dance party place out by the trash cans. He's Jason all tuckered out in his, this is his sloth onesie. All tuckered out in his sloth onesie. Just a sleepy poos. Are you designated campsite, or do you set up where you please within the boundaries? No, Chekhov's chainsaw, there's a whole team for placement. Placement is a huge deal, especially if you're a large camp. So you apply, say, this is my camp, this is what we're about, this is what we need, this is what we're requesting, blah, blah, and then placement places you on the playa. I've never applied for it, so I don't know how it exactly works, but I know that they place you where they feel like they should place you, I guess. And sometimes they base it on how good your camp did last year. Like if you're returning camp and you left a lot of fucking moop, like garbage out on the playa, you didn't pick up after yourselves very well. They were like, well, we're not going to place you as well. Like we're not going to place you on the Esplanade or on A. We're going to place you on B or C or whatever the fuck, because your fucking moop map that you left behind was terrible or something like that. Or they just say, we're not going to place you at all because you fucked up the playa. And they don't invite you back that year or whatever. Like that's happened to some camps. Like there's been camps that have like huge sound camps, but they left their camp spot like totally shitty and they were banned from coming back for like, I don't know, however long. What happens to all the art pieces after Burning Man is over? Well, the artists decide what they do with them. Sometimes they take them home. Sometimes they burn them. There's quite a few art structures that they're made of wood that just get fucking torched right there. Why is a vagina your thumbnail? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hey. Okay, hold on 1 second here. I just gotta make sure. Just let me make sure there's nothing like TOSE on this stuff. Let me see here. Just got to make sure. There's a couple that I'm probably got to leave out of there. Let's see here. Let me move that one. We'll move that one. Okay. I think we're fine from then on. I think that one's good. That one. That one. Oh, I thought I took it. I thought I took it out. Did I not take it out? Pretty sure I did. Hold on. Where is that? Where are we at? All right. There it is. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Now we can, back to our regularly scheduled pictures. Okay. So, this is this story time. I'll just show you the 3 pictures that I can show you. There's that. There's that. That's Amanda in the background with a little bear costume. Okay, we just took it. Okay. The pictures that I had to take out that I can't show you were me like bent over I have no underwear on, but bent over the bath with my like bare ass like hanging out. You can see both butt cheeks and stuff. So that's not just toeing the line, that's over the line. So you can see my butt cheeks, like just imagine like me like bent over there, like looking at the camera like, ooh, with my whole ass like hanging out. Okay? You can imagine. So herein lies a story. Okay. So, my friend, one of my campmates, who will remain nameless, had some little baggies of white powder. And that white powder was, in the vernacular of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they were nose clams. They were nose clams. And he had given me one of these, and I was like, oh, nice, sweet, cool. So one night I had some nose clams, and it was a nice night. I didn't overdo it. Had a great time. It was fun. It was I want to say like a day or two later, I found one of those, like, because he had like 6 or 7 of them that he brought to like give to friends. And one of those was left in our camp. Like, he had dropped one on the floor in the camp. And I was like, oh, well, I will give it back to him after I partake. Look at it hurt, right? It was not nose clamps. It was in the same thing, same bag, same everything. It was not nose clamps. It was let's see, how can we do this? It was a breakfast cereal. It was Special K. And it had 100% of the daily amount of vitamins and minerals that you need for an entire week, right? So, I was out there and I was like, hey, I'm having fun. Let's have some nose clams, right? Boy, did I not get what I bargained for. And I was out there with like my campmates, like with the camp leads. And I looked at them and I went, hey guys, hey, I think I did something bad. I think I did something wrong. Oh, okay. And they're like, oh, what happened? I was like, I think this was something else. And I showed them the stuff. And they're like, oh, really? What do you think it was? I was like, I think it was Special K. And they were like, oh, well, you're in for a ride then. I went, yeah, probably. So they started driving, and I wasn't scared or anything because I had dabbled in that before. So I wasn't scared or anything, but I was like a little bit out of my gourd for about 2 hours, and they took me to this thing, and I was like, bathtub, bathtub, take my pictures in the bathtub, and they were just rolling. They were laughing their fucking asses off because I was like, look at me, I'm in a bathtub, woo, oh my god, take a picture. I am just fucking fucked out of my head for like, I think an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. But I was just like, and the thing was, I was in a safe place. I was with friends. I was in a place that I didn't feel like I had to like hide like the inebriation that I was feeling. So it was great. I had a great time. I was just like, yeah, bath time, la 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 la. He's still sleeping. The sloth is still sleeping, as you'd imagine. I saw this and I was like, dragons and oh yeah, let me do this. Woo! So did this cool little art car with dragons and fire, and like it looked like Mortal Kombat a little bit. I dig it. And they were playing some loud music. I was like, yeah, loud music. Went to the cloud again. They were banging some tunes. Then we ended the night at the Playa Nebula. That's the art car that we were in, by the way. That's it all. That's all it's lit up right there. It's like a tulip with like petals and stuff, like a tulip bulb. And yeah, so this is us relaxing before sunset or sunrise at the Playa Nebula. Just taking pictures, loving life, looking at lights, really blurry pictures. This is us out at the trash fence party. She was our designated driver, so she was stone cold sober, just enjoying, making fun and laughing at me. And I was more than happy to make her laugh. Oh, and this is one of those times where you hand off the camera to somebody else and like, I took like 5 pictures. You probably have one good one in there. or 6 or 7 or whatever. And this was the sound camp that we went to at the trash fence. They hauled all this shit out there, and someone was making fucking pizza. Someone brought a little pizza oven out there and was making like mini pizzas for everyone, and it was the best fucking pizza I'd ever had in my life.
Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100 bonus 50. That trip makes me imagine you as a me Zeke's haha am in a bathtub, look at me.
I'm Mr. Meezeeks, look at me. I'm in a bathtub. Yeah, a lot of blurry pictures because my headspace wasn't 100%. I'm just gonna say. This was a cool thing. Look at that. You can climb it. And there's a chair at the top. It's dangerous as fuck, but it's supposed to be. That's the fun. You, like, by climbing this piece of art, you agree, like, if I fall, it's on me. Fuck me. But yeah, there's a little chair right up there. And look, like, that's a person right there. That's a person size. So I don't know. What is it, like? 10, 20, like 30 feet high, 40, 30, between 30 and 40 feet high, something like that. Awesome. Awesome. I didn't climb it because I was high. And I'm like, I'll climb that maybe some other time. Tonight? Not a good idea. Very bad plan, in fact. Because I learned from my mistakes. And fat. I don't know why you needed to throw that in there. Probably to feel superior, but whatever. No problem climbing things. I have a problem climbing back down again. Climbing back down is the problem. I didn't have a problem climbing up it, but climbing back down, that's where I'd fall. For sure. Black Thunder Bomb. Thank you for 11 months. Welcome back. All right. There it is. Oh, that's Mark was climbing it. Mark was fairly sober. I think he had a few drinks, but he wasn't near drunk. This was an awesome art installation called, oh my God, I forgot it. Called the oh my God. Not, oh God, like someone tell me. Someone knows it. Someone knows it. It's not the mood, the doom, it's like a trick. Not the ruse. The folly. Thank you. The folly. Thank you, Warawal. It's called The Folly. And it was just this huge wooden structure that they built, like, and it, like, you can see that's like a balcony, and like that's a person right up there. Like, it's huge, and it's out in the middle of the playa, all built with like reclaimed wood. They used like just like garbage wood, driftwood, all this kind of stuff, and made this huge wooden structure. And God, I wish I took more pictures of it. God damn it. But I bet you can search The Folly Burning Man, and I bet you can find better pictures than I took, because I only took one for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I was super tired by that time. But yeah, The Folly was really cool. And they burned this like the next night, because we were lucky enough. I was lucky enough to see it at night and travel and walk around it and, like, you know, see all this stuff inside. And then they burned it, torched it. It's amazing, like these amazing structures that they build, and they just burn them. This is sunrise at the. This was the whole goal that night, was to make it to sunrise at the Playa Nebula, my buddy's art installation. There's me, tired as fuck. Look at those eyes. Those eyes have seen some shit. Those eyes have seen things that night. But you betcha. Oh, there you go. The Folly. Thank you, Brownie. There's a video of it burning. Cool. There's Cowboy Roy, man, just fresh as a fucking daisy out on the fucking fly. It's great. There we go. There's a man that falling asleep on the nebula. Oh, this is the when I went out to see the DMV, I just took a picture of their skydivers all the time. People just skydive into this shit all the time. No mosquitoes out there. No, mosquitoes aren't a problem. There's not a lot of insects out there. In fact, usually if you see an insect, it's dying. Like I saw like 2 or 3 dragonflies and they were all like very much close to death. Because there's not a lot of, there's like little to no water out there. There's the man. This is the metamorphosis man. He's like standing inside a chrysalis. It looks, I think that's a chrysalis because the whole theme was metamorphosis. It was a smaller structure, a smaller man structure than it's been in previous years, but still pretty cool. There's the stuff underneath it there. This is Temple. Temple was really big and cool this year. Temple is a thing they do every year. And I only take pictures from far away. See, this is the temple, right? There's a better picture of it, what it actually looks like. And I think I might have taken pictures of it at night, but I'm not sure. But at night, from far away, it looks like, when it's lit up, it looks like, you ever seen those bag candles with like you put sand, candle, and paper bag, and you light it up, and it like has that like glow? The luminary, I think it's called. Luminaria, there you go. It looked like luminarias, like of different sizes, like from far away. It was really, really cool. But Temple is like, you make it out to Temple at least once a burn. Like it's, everybody goes, like most everybody goes out to Temple at least once. And it's a really moving experience. It's non-denominational. They just call it Temple. It's not like based around any religion or anything. It's just like, they call it Temple because it's like they want it to have like a sacred feeling, because it is to a lot of people. And it definitely is to me. It's like the place that I've gone to where I felt like the most moved, because all the pictures and writing and stories, like people write on the walls, or they bring pictures or posters or letters or keepsakes or anything like that, and they staple it to the wall, or you know, stick it to the wall, or like put it on the like near there or whatever. And it's all stuff that people want to say goodbye to, because on Sunday night they burn the temple, and it's all like saying goodbye. Like a lot of people use it to say goodbye to loved ones or pets that have died or something like that, but people use it to say goodbye to relationships. I've seen people put on their stuff they just want to burn and leave behind, or they want out of them somehow, out of their lives somehow. Like I've seen people say, like, write heroin addiction on the wall of the temple because they want to burn that. People like their grandparents or their relationship, like, I'm sorry, like I couldn't love you enough, Samantha, or whatever, but I have to let you go. And they write it on the wall and shit. It's a place to let go. And I go there every year and write something on the wall. I bring a Sharpie, and then I bring a Sharpie and then leave it there for anybody who like may have forgotten theirs or whatever. There was a really moving one that really like fucking punched me in the gut this year. I saw this dude had put like a flannel shirt. He posted a flannel, like tacked or stapled a flannel shirt to the wall. And I think it was his dad's, because it said like there was a little note, and it said, my father something or other. And it said helpful to the last, or helpful till the end, or whatever. And it had a Sharpie in his pocket for anybody to like take and use. And I was like, oh man, that fucking like wrecked me, dude. Like, oh goddamn, that's like, That means heavy shit, dude. Like you see like the heaviest stuff in the temple, but it's also like one of the most cleansing feelings to sit there and know and be in a place where everybody feels the need to let go. So I go there every year and I try and let go of something, whether it be like someone or something inside of me that I no longer want, that kind of shit. And it's like somber as fuck in there. Like it's really quiet. Like there's some light singing sometimes, some people praying, but it's really, really cool. I love the temple is one of my favorite parts of Burning Man. The sun rising on the last day of my burn. I'm on the top of a truck watching the sunrise. And then I went out to the playa and I was like, oh my God, there's a picture I want. Because this is a giant robotic hand that can move its fingers. And this is how they left it. Like that day. This is how they left it that day. And I was like, oh, come on, I can get this picture. I wanted to like get it so like that's close, like it's pinching the sun. That's like probably the closest I got. Like it was like grabbing the sun. And then I was like, okay, gotta wait for a minute. Because I also want it to be like the sun like pointing, like touching the sun. So I got like that kind of picture. It was tough because the sun, like when the sun's rising, it's not like a disc. It's like a big glowing ball. So it's hard to get like the picture you want. But I tried. And then I tried to get my finger on it. And that was a pretty good one, right? Pretty good. But I wasn't looking at the camera. I look fucking old in that picture. No, Jesus Christ. And then there we go. That's the one where I was like, ah, shit, I'm dirty and fucking shit. And I got the sun on my finger. That was a pretty good picture. I dig it. That's like, honestly, that's like my favorite like picture of me of this whole thing. It's like dirty, filthy, just scraggly beard, dust everywhere, just covered, looking old as fuck. My hands are like calloused, but I got my finger on the sun and I'm feeling good. The sun, it's great. It's great. And then I tried to get more of that one. I was like, okay. I took a video of this. The videos are coming up. But this horse moves and the wings fly. But the whole object of the thing is you see these little stations right here, here, like there's stations around it. You have to get like, I don't know if it's 8 or 9 or whatever people at the same time to press this button. So you got to get enough people together to press the button at the same time, and then it'll start moving. You look like Radagasta Brown. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I was just showing these are like the stations because the horse is up here, but this is the stations. You got to get like people around there to make it go. And look at like it's really, really, it's huge and it's fucking cool. If this is just an art thing, if this phone could call the deceased, write what conversations you'd have. And then like people were writing like, Dad, I miss you. Did Mom put you up to this? What's going on? No, Dad, Mom has no idea. Riding my bicycle around the desert, butt ass naked. With a bunch of damn hippies? Yep. Awkward silence. I'm calling to tell you that my life is going blah, 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 blah. It's like, that shit's everywhere, man. It's really cool. Did you write in it? Yeah, I did. I wrote a conversation with my dad. I thought it was cool. Like this like structure right here, like puffed up a big old smoke ring. Like that's pretty cool. Just sculpture. Just carved on a fuzzy mat. I don't know what it symbolizes. Looks Easternish, but I'm not sure. Are campsites as spread out as the art? No. Campsite, you have to camp where they place you. So it's in the big horseshoe of Burning Man. You have to camp where they place you. Art and stuff is also placed. It's in like you didn't see, maybe not see at the beginning, but they have like they put a CD with like some pink fuzzy shit out on the playa, like nailed there, so you can like, that's my spot. That's the address for my art, and that's where I put it. So the art is in a specific place, and the camps are in a specific place. The only things that move around are the art cars. The art cars will move around, like, and some of them have like music. So you'll see like an art car parked with like bikes around it, partying and dancing and stuff. But that art car will move back to its camp by the end of the whenever it's done. Okay. This was a cool structure. I don't know what material it is, but like it looks like it's like turning green, so I'm getting like brass, copper, something like that. But yeah, just because of like some cool like angelic, like from a church building or something like that. And don't ask me what it means. I don't know. It's just art. Art doesn't have to mean anything, or it can mean everything. It's just cool to look at. Cool faces up there. Like this. Just a big metal fucking sculpture. Like, I don't know, 15 feet high, something like that. This is the DMV where they do all the art cars. This is where they go, like they park right here. The DMV guy comes out and checks it out, make sure it's good. Like good for day and good for night or whatever, and then they give you a little certification sticker, and then you can roam around the playa once you get certified. This was a cool art installation. Like this guy was like made this like a huge rock, like made of some fucking marble or something. It's not like styrofoam or anything. This is all metal, but this guy is like made of granite or something. I don't know, but it's rock, and it was pretty cool. This is a bench where you can see someone in a cage and a story that I didn't read. I should have read this. I'm sure I should have read the story, but I was not in the mood to read. Oh, these were like piranha plants from Mario. I don't know if they took their inspiration from that. They're like Venus flytraps. But at night, these fuckers spit fire. Just like it's really cool. I wish I would have taken a picture of them at night or video or whatever. Oh, this was an art installation out in the middle. Was just a play place. Like you could pick up like a foam sword and stuff and practice on your buddies if you wanted to like fight them. There was a ring if you wanted to like swing around or play in a ring. There was like acrobatic shit that you could practice on just for people to play. And they just left it out there and they said like, put it back when you're done with it. Like, see, like there, like wooden swords and that kind of shit, like bow staffs that you just whack your friends with. This was just like mannequin. Closer, getting closer, we're closer, getting closer, and then we're burning men and women. Like the evolution to the burning men and women. Oh, this was just a really cool sound camp that I found. With like, just like, I don't know what culture of designs they are, but it was just like graffiti and like, I don't know, cool shapes and stuff. That was cool. And there's the white trash superstars. White trash superstars. See the Ryan Reynolds? See, that's the picture of Ryan Reynolds. Says Ryan Reynolds here at 2 p.m. I don't know if it actually happened because I was way past. That was like a couple days ago. But they had a picture of Ryan Reynolds right there. So I was gonna be there at 2 p.m. to talk about fucking Deadpool or something. I don't know. I don't know if it was a lie or a troll or whatever, but some dude said that was gonna happen, and then I found the picture. I was like, did this really happen? Don't even know. Is there any pictures? out there in the internet, like of Ryan Reynolds being Burning Man? Don't even know. Don't even know. But yeah, white trash. They had white trash chess. Get it? White trash chess. Like it. Oh, there's a lucky cat. Giant lucky cat sculpture out in the middle of the playa, and it had fortune cookies. And my fortune said, I think I show it, don't I? Yep, someone is speaking well of you at this very moment. That was my fortune for the day. Did you get to see the Tool album listen? I didn't. I was invited to that. Someone said like, oh, we're going to do this and then we're going to listen to the Tool album. And I went, I was leaving. Like, I think they did it during or after, like after the burn, like they burnt the man. And I leave during the man burn because I've seen it and I want to get the fuck out and not have to wait 9 hours. Paper is very oily. Oh, I'm sure. Everything is dirty and oily and greasy. Next. Oh, that's the same structure, but during the daytime. That the Shiva. Oh, this is the Atomic Cafe. Like, this is Death Camp. This is their bar from Thunderdome, from Mad Max 2. They have the Atomic Cafe on the side. Bugger off, because they're closed. They're closed during the day, because they sleep during the day, of course. Oh, they have a Temple of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. They do, and they also, I checked the book. They have a Talk Like a Pirate Day during Burning Man, right? Isn't that one of their holidays? Is Talk Like a Pirate Day or something like that? Praise be to he, the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Praise his noodly appendages. Indeed. Pastafarian. Let's see. I need to catch up here. Peter Nord, thank you for 48. Dr. Chapstick with 14. Valendrith with 8. Turpalicious with 2. Greg Tebb, thank you for 9. Phelan, you got 50. Scotty Rippin, thank you for 21. Wabajack with 5. Not Enough Gun, 500 bits. Thank you. Black Thunder Bomb with 11. Luna the Best Princess with 55 months. Edgar Alien Poe with 28. Thank you guys. I love you and I appreciate that. Okay, so they had the Temple of Flying Spaghetti Monster, which was really cool. What else? I just took a minute. I love that. It was like, can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I thought that was fucking great. Where are you? I can't be bothered. I get you. I get you. With the Burning Man head, of course. Let's see. I love that. I love the name of the camp. I just took pictures of camps, the names that I like. Apocalypse. Wow. Yay. Coin Healer, thank you for 6 months. Welcome back. Oh, I took a picture of this Kidsville. This is like, you see the big rainbow flags. You know, from here, from this block to this block, this is like the kid zone. Where like there's kid structured activities. All in this block. So like no drinking and drugs in this block, everybody knows. Everybody knows, like, keep that fucking shit away from Kidsville. This is Center Camp. Where you go to get coffee and where people go to like do music and spoken word and like acrobatic yoga and like buddy of mine did stand up there. He had a little stand up bit. I think they have open mics sometimes and stuff like that. Antarctica, this is where you get ice. This is the big like fence that wasn't open yet, but they just want to show you, like, that's the ice dome. This was my lemonade shift. Yay! I got my lemonade dress on. Fucking Rick, you idiot, wore this banana costume, of course, because we did not have banana flavored lemonade. He wore the banana costume, and it was the peanut butter jelly banana. Right? That's a peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, it's a better picture of it. Roy finally gave up. Passed out with his goggles on in a referee outfit. God bless you, Roy. You party harder than any man I've ever known. Rest well, sweet angel. And he's just, you can't see it, but he's just covered in like camp stamps. Like camps will stamp you if you can drink alcohol there. And some camps just have just big stamps just cause. So he's just like got stamps like everywhere all over his body. And this was the best meal ever. The best meal ever. Oh my God. Fresh off the playa, 10 days. Mickey D's quarter pounder with cheese and French fries and chicken nuggets. Oh, it was so delicious. So delicious. It was so, I cried. It was so good. I cried. It was so good. And then, well, we did this. First things first, we went McDonald's and he was like, McDonald's, yes. So we found a McDonald's and then we went. Rick got a hotel room for that night. He had it reserved. And he said, I got another bed, man, if you want to like have a night in the shower. And I was like, oh, Rick, I love you. So I had a long shower and slept in a bed, drove home the next day. And there's, I think these are just the pictures that were sent to me. Rick and James. These were pictures that were sent to me by a Mark and Amanda. Because I said, hey, do you got any pictures of me? Oh, this is the flaming, oh shit, this is video. Hold on. Oh, these are videos. Yes. Okay, we're starting the video section. Okay. I really hope there's I hope there's no TOS shit in this. I really do. Let's find out, I guess. There's not AC back here.
I know, that's a joke.
Bikes!
It's a video.
Hey. Oh, it's a video? God damn it. I'm posing for a picture and it's a video. That video was shot by Cowboy Roy. Cowboy Roy, we're on our way in the truck out to the art installation out on the playa to put it together and get the balls in the nets and whatnot. Next, just some cool shadows, I guess. Roy just wanted to take some videos of some shadows, dude.
On top of the truck.
Good stuff, dude. Way to go. Next is, oh, this was cool. It was like Fireball Plinko. I don't know why it's blurry. Probably because of the dust. But there was nothing. Oh, that was it? That's all I took? Okay. Yeah, they're all like these fire cannonball things that they lit up with kerosene or whatever, and they just like plinko on down. What's this one? Test video, just making sure it was working because I think I say why in the next part. No, I don't. Never mind. I guess I don't.
Where did you go? I don't want.
That's my buddy Sadiq. Sadiq is a stand-up comedian. He did a little like 10-minute stand-up set in center camp one time. This one is just people bouncing on my friend's balls. That's it. Just bouncing on my friend's balls. It's good. This one, I don't know, what is this one? What's up, everybody? Here I am out on Deep Playa. I am inebriated.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm sober.
I am Jason. I'm sober.
And I'm high on something. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm free. And I love you. And I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. And I'm at Burning Man. And if you're not here, you should come here sometime.
I don't remember making this video at all. This video is new to me. No idea. Best advertisement ever, right? Yeah, dude. Woo! What's this one? Oh, is this the one where I finally get it right?
Here we are, Burning Man.
Yep.
Going down the DMV line. Looking at all the mutant vehicles that are going to be here this year.
If I sound muffled, it's because there was a dust storm happening and I have my mask on.
They all have to get approved by the Black Rock City DMV. Make sure they're up to code and all that. Oh yeah. Look at this shit. Look at that car. Look at that giant fucking thing.
Giant metal.
So I recorded a video of this going the other way.
That's a bed.
But I didn't record. I didn't press the button. So I had to, this is my second time doing this. Look at it. It's a fucking rocket ship. It's a goddamn rocket ship.
It's a shuttle, but yeah. Some sort of fox.
Look at that. Just a giant fox. Just hanging out. Look at that. Look at that big badass beast.
The fire shoots out of those things.
Got a little stinger here.
The ghost.
Everything you're seeing is a vehicle. Look at that. It's a castle.
The Pac-Man ghost.
It's a goddamn castle.
Goddamn castle. There's a sitting robot.
They're pushing the snail.
Pushing the snail.
Oh, poor snail. Go, snail! I believe in you. Oh, now it's a whiteout.
Oh, I'm glad I caught this.
What a whiteout is? This is a whiteout.
It's intense.
You can't see shit.
You can't.
Hold on, I'll resume this video in a minute.
I will resume this video in a minute. You can't see a fucking thing in a whiteout. Like, it gets so bad, like, it's 10 feet of visibility and that's it. Everybody just fucking dead stops. Just dead stops and wait for it to blow over. I mean, they usually don't last that long. Like, maybe like 5-10 minutes tops. But you just dead stop and you mask, you have to bring a mask, a dust mask, and goggles, and you just wait it out. Okay. Did I resume? I didn't. Did I just? Guess I just started recording somewhere. I don't know if these videos might not be in order. Oh God, I did take a video. I took a video. Oh yeah. Listen to this shit.
Yeah! Ooh! One more! How do you feel, buddy? Fabulous?
It seemed like that video made it look like tame. That shit was loud as fuck, and I know it hurt like a motherfucker. All right. Oh, is this another? Like, oh, I might have taken a longer video. Yeah, I think they're out of order. Pretty sure. Was he naughty or something? No, it was a camp where you spin the wheel and like different stuff happened. Like I had to do like body shot, like whipped cream spots on a naked or a bare chested man. My friend Jason put whipped cream and a cherry, and like I licked up all the whipped cream spots and ate the cherry and stuff like that and took a shot. That was one of the wheel, was the spanking web thing. Jason actually spun the wheel and got into the stroking booth or whatever, where it's like a go-go cage, and he had his wrist cuff up here, and like everybody would reach in and like touch him and, you know, stroke him and shit like that. Like it had different like random shit. That was everywhere. Like lots of places did like random wheel stuff. Yep, spin the wheel, take the deal. Exactly. Oh, I did take a video of this. Oh, good. No, I didn't. Oh, what are you doing? You fucked it up. Oh, God damn it. Hopefully I took another one. Yep, they're out of order, though. Here, okay, this is after the whiteout.
The video resumes. The whiteout is over. This is how we dress when we can't see shit. The dust is too thick. But I want to show you all the rest of them as we go down the line here. Look at that guy. Resume our little ride here. That little dust up lasted about, I don't know, less than a minute. So it wasn't too bad, but look at that. That geometrical thing.
Geometrical thing. I love this little robot car. It's like one of those little 50s toys.
Oh, the post office. He's a postman. That's so great. Got an ice cream. Sits.
I think that's
ice cream is dripping.
I think that's Craig's
Great.
vehicle. Craig from
You
Twitch.
the military ride with missiles and shit. There's the DMV right there. There you go. Looks like some sort of piano bar or something. Got a bumblebee in the back. Corrugated steel.
That's that owl thing.
You got the Barbie.
That's like a cuttlefish, right? Cuttlefish, is that what it is? The fuck Barbie house?
Fuck Barbie car. The Beaver Ranch.
The Beaver Ranch.
Bunny rabbit. Got a swan. I'm like going up the swan's ass. It's crazy out here.
Anglerfish, there you go.
More to come.
Yeah, like our cars, like that's like maybe 10% of the cars. They're literally like, I don't know. I want to say at least 100 plus different art cars. I don't fucking know though. I could be way off, but it seems like there's like so fucking many. There's just different ones everywhere you go. Oh, this is the video of the mechanical horse. Everybody has to gather around it and make it go. Hit the buttons at the same time. Okay, maybe try again. I should have edited these. Now that, yeah, they're fucking way out of order. God damn it.
I'm out here on the trash fence. Burning Man.
Trash fence?
On the playa. And I just got done eating a pube because I made a bet that there would not be pizza out here. And there is for sure pizza being made right there. And the pube got stuck. But I got it down. God help me.
That's a lie. That never happened. That didn't happen. I was lying. This is all for art and jokes and stuff like that. Did not happen. I did, and I absolutely remember. I remember making this video go, this is going to be hilarious. Like, that never happened. I don't even know. I don't even know. Give me the fucking Okay. So I made a bet with a friend of mine. He was like, dude, there's going to be pizza out there. I went, pizza? Off the trash fence? Like, how the fuck are they going to... I will eat a pube. And he's like, I'll hold you to that. And I was like, there's not going to be pizza out there. Like, churros are one thing. Churros are a little bit easier. Like, but a whole pizza? No, about a mini pizza oven. Hot, fresh pizza out there on the playa. In the middle of the fucking night. Like 2, 3 a.m. or something like that. And I don't welch. I do not welch. All right. This, oh my God, this might have been the coolest fucking thing on the playa this year. This was like, I'm pretty sure this dude was like wheelchair bound. Like either paralyzed or can't use legs or something like that. This was the fucking coolest things. Watch this. Dude, It was a chair with fucking mechanical fucking legs. It's the Wild West, and it worked. I looked underneath it for actual wheels. None. It was legs. I just want to show you that shit again. It's a stand beast. I don't know what a stand beast is, but I've never seen it. That shit is fucking dope. Strand beast. The beast machines. I've never heard of them. It was fucking wild. It's a Dutch thing. Oh, okay. Wow. It's awesome. Like, I'd never seen anything like it before. I just turned around and I was like, oh, he's got like the metal legs on it, but like the actual locomotion is wheels. And then he started going. Like, he was stopped when I first saw him. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool looking. Like, he's got the claws on the side and like, but the wheels actually like nope. I was like, oh, whoa, it's fucking awesome. All right. Oh, this is, yeah, they're way out of order. This is our drive into the burn. They have these signs with like little sayings, like little quotes on them as you drive slowly into the burn. First video log from Burning Man. As you crawl through the desert at 10 miles per hour, you get these awesome little quotes on the sign. The definition of the good life is doing creative things. Period. Period. By Paul Allen. Paul Allen. Wait, that was the guy from that the American Psycho killed. Yeah. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Oh shit.
Don't ever give in. Take a chance. Rock the boat.
If it sinks, you can swim.
Wait, who said that?
Oh, hi.
Who's that guy? Awesome. Okay. Yep. Damn it. Damn it. You idiot, Zeke. I hate the wind. It makes it so hard to hear. God damn it. Shit. Yeah, it's kind of shitty because it doesn't sound that bad in your ears, but it definitely sounds terrible on the microphone of the camera of your phone. But and I didn't catch him when he was really like jamming. Like I heard him jamming because this is in like pavilion. What do they call it in the? It's like it's like a roundabout, but in the middle of the roundabout are these little plaza. There you go. They have a little plaza. It's at certain hours of the clock. So like 7:30, 5:30, whatever. They have these little plazas on like between C or like on D Street or something like that. And sometimes they just have like little benches. This one had like just a fucking stand-up piano that anyone could just sit down and play. And this guy was like just jamming on it. It was like really playing it. And I stopped and then he like finished that song and started playing something a little bit more light. And I was like, damn it, missed it. But yeah.
So this is what it looks like when it's whiteout conditions.
I took another one. Look at the beard
playa.
Hanging out the sides.
You can see like nothing in front of you, nothing behind you. Shit is fucking crazy. When the wind kicks up that dust, you see like, holy fuck. You get inside, you put your fucking mask and your goggles on, and you just wait it out. That's all we can do. Just wait her out.
Are there people there that don't want to be recorded, photographed? Yes, absolutely. And if you notice, like, I try not to take pictures of anybody that's not in my camp or myself without their permission. If you see someone like, I took a picture, like the piano guys. I asked their permission first. I said, "Do you mind if I take a picture?" And they were like, "No, go ahead." So I took a picture of them. That piano guy, I didn't ask permission, but I was getting his back and not his face. So I was like, it's kind of iffy, but I try to be respectful of that. I try not to take pictures of anybody that I don't ask first or have not agreed to already taking pictures. Like people in my camp, I asked them ahead of time, like, do you mind if I take pictures or video of you guys in the camp? And they all were fine with it. But I always ask first, or I get their back and not their face. So hopefully, like no one kind of like identify them or whatever. And if I do get their face, I do try to ask permission first. And great, another fucking sideways video. Good job. Way to go, idiot. Zeke treats strangers better than his friends' viewers. Well, yeah, because you're already my friends and viewers. Like these people I don't know. Oh, was that it? Is that it? Oh, is that all of them? Oh, that was a bad ending. I was sure I took a video of that fucking horse going. Did I not take a video of that? That was it. Fuck me. God damn it, dude. Oh well. Well, that's it. There you go. Let's see. Were there any like let's see. Were there any shots I can show you like oh, I didn't want to show you that one. I was like, wait a minute. Anywho, can't unsee, eyes scorched to the back of head. There it is. That was my Burning Man trip this year. Lots of good stuff. Lots of fun, man. I mean, I'm a burner. I'm gonna go back every year I can, man. It's a different experience every time. I have different pictures and stories to tell. I want to bring a virgin burner next time. I want to make an art car at some point. Like, all you really need to do is like monster up like a golf cart, and I can fucking find someone like I can get in a golf cart, and I know artist people that would be more than willing to like monster it up and shit. But guys, if you want to ask me any questions about the burn, I'm more than happy to answer them. Send me an email. I'll do some Q&A right now, which like if you want to, but if you want any specific questions, make sure they get answered or whatever, send an email to zeke3tv@gmail.com. It's right down below in the info section. And I'll answer them as best I can. I'll get to them. Like I try to answer emails at least once a week from like personal messages from viewers and whatnot. I hope you like the slideshow, but I did not compete in the Slut Olympics this year. I didn't know when. I didn't look it up. I didn't know when it was happening. If I knew, I would have, but I didn't. So I missed it this year, unfortunately. And if you want to know what the Slut Olympics are, check my YouTube. You can see like how I participated. I participated in the face mount last year, and we got second place. But it's better you see it than I tell you about it because it's a funny video. I'm pretty sure it's on my YouTube. Pretty sure. Oh, there you go. Yep. Sage Baka had the link there. Perfect. What is Burning Man to you? The people, the art, the events, disconnecting from everyday life. What's the thing you wouldn't want to miss? The thing that I love the most is the connection with new people. The thing that it's rare when it happens, but it's so magical when you can go to a place where everybody's pretty open to each other and you can strike up a conversation with a stranger and it's not weird because you're kind of there to do that. And when you can have like a deep conversation with just a random stranger, it's a powerful thing. But the lights, the music, the events, the dancing, the inebriation, whatever you choose, is also very, very fun. But that part of it is my favorite part, for sure. Always wanted to go, nearing my 40s, not able to make it. So for those of us that can't make it, thanks for sharing, bro. Hey, I'm almost 40, Noctra. I'm almost 40. There's people that go, I met a burner that was, I think he was like 82 years old or something like that. Been going like, it's this like, I don't know, 15th or 16th burn. Goes out there with a bunch of old dudes and women and just has a blast. What drugs did you take and what's your fave during Burning Man? I didn't take that many. I think I had a little bit of nose clams, some breakfast cereal, and then alcohol, I think, is all I did this year. It's not that important to me. That part of it is kind of like leaning to the less important. Why did the police not raid Burning Man? There is a police presence, Fateborn, but it's federal land, so it's the Bureau of Land Management that runs that place. It's not, there's no local law enforcement there. It's federal BLM shit. So there is a police force out there, and they do bust people from time to time, but the people that get busted out there are the fucking dumb ones. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Seven Less. Thank you. I read your message. Thank you. What was your favorite moment or memory from that trip? Not necessarily the best, but the one you'll cherish. Honestly, it was the talk with Lost and Found. That hour-long conversation, stone cold sober, just having coffee. We connected as human beings from completely different backgrounds. Like, she was like late 40s, early 50s, immigrant, been burning for like six or 7 years, something like that. I'm like a 40-year-old white dude, come from completely different backgrounds, and we just fucking connected just at Burning Man. It was like not something that happens very often. It was awesome. Second would probably be like that night of mix up drugs. That was pretty fucking funny. Gotta admit, that was pretty funny. What are the worst things you can do as a new burner? What are the worst things you can do as a new burner? Go with not preconceived notion. Go with the intent of not opening yourself up to new experiences, new sights and sounds, new people. Going with a no attitude, I guess. If you read like the 10 principles, and I know it sounds like cultish and like whatever, but the 10 principles are there as like, they're not rules, they're just guides. It's like, this is how we all would like to burn, to have our time spent, and important things that we'd like to keep in mind. Leave no trace is one of the principles. So like, pick up after yourself, don't leave trash around. Participate in the burn. Like, if there's something like cool that you want to do, don't stand on the outskirts. Ask how you can be a part of it. Go dance with people. Like, there's millions of ways you can participate. Immediacy, which means get off your fucking phone and enjoy it. Like, taking pictures is fine, but if you're taking pictures and you're just like tweeting about it or whatever, you're not participating. You're not enjoying the immediate. You're not enjoying the now. That kind of thing. Be there now. Be here now. Kind of a thing. Like, those are like the guidelines. What else? Who started Burning Man? It started with 16 people on a beach in San Francisco by a dude named Larry and his artistic buddies. I don't know the actual story of it, but that's like the gist. Let's see. Did you have lots of sex? No, I had zero sex. No sex. I've never had sex at Burning Man. Not important. Sure, I mean, man, it'd be super nice, super neato if it happened, but it's not something I go looking for. Any chance of a Zirconia camp one year? Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Can you share that joke that went down so well? No, I'm not gonna. How easy is it to get tickets for? If you really want them, you can get them. But you have to be persistent. Like, they have a lottery to start with. And then if you don't get in the lottery, then you have to find, like, there's a step. It's called STEP. It's an acronym for something. The STEP program, which means, like, you're in line for tickets that don't, like, people don't, they sell back or whatever like that. You can find people selling them on different burning websites and stuff like that. If you want to go, you can probably find a way, but it can be a little bit of a arduous task to, like, actually get them if you don't get in the very first lottery or whatever. You inspired me to contact my local burner group here in Utah, planning on attending our regional event. Yes, Grizzly Beard. Regional events are a thing. If you don't know if you want to go to the actual burn, there's regional events all over all over the world. Check and see if you have regional events in a country or state near you. Like, there's many, like, 3-day, 4-day events that you can go to and, like, test out, like, oh, is this Burning Man thing for me? I'm going to try this regional event first to see if it's kind of my thing. Is there much crime out there? Like having your stuff stolen from your camp when you go exploring? No, not a lot. There is a rash of theft during the burn, but everybody knows that. So everybody knows to lock up their stuff during the man burn, because everybody goes out, leaves their camp for the man burn, and then people like that have scouted the place, like, go and like take stuff. So everybody knows that during the man burn is the biggest rash. So maybe have someone stay behind if they can in your camp to guard it, or lock up all your expensive shit. But honestly, it doesn't happen that much. I've never known anybody to have anything stolen. Lost all the time. Stolen, not as much. Like, almost not at all. Take random bags of drugs on the floor is a bad idea for first time. Shut up, Jaja. Shut up. What is your playa name? Montana is my playa name. And it's the same every year, but you don't have to stick with it. You don't have to have one. You can change it. It's just a funny, fun name. It's just like, what do you want to be known as? People just call me Montana. So that's my fucking name out there on the playa. How is the temperature at night? It's very cool. It gets very cool out there, like 60s. Let's see. Do you think an introvert could have fun at Burning Man? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. You just have to be open to, you just have to be willing. Like, if you go there, it's scary. It would be very scary for an introvert, yes. But if you go there with the intention of not being introverted and trying to break out of your shell, it's a fucking great place for it. Most everybody there is super kind and super, like, welcoming. Like, if it's your first burn and you tell people, like, because they'll ask, like, how many, like, it's just a common question, like, how many burns does this make for you? And it's not like accusing, it's just to see, like, what questions you probably already know the answers to, stuff we can talk about in common, as far as, like, I've been here 4 times, so have you, so we have stuff in common we can talk about. It's not like, oh, how many burns this made? It's not an elitist thing. So if you say to people, like, oh, it's my first time out, you will get so many people, me included, who will ask you, do you mind if I hug you? And they'll embrace you and say, welcome home. That's like the first time burner, like, welcome, is everybody who knows what they're doing, like, will tell you welcome home, because this is the Burning Man is a place where I am the most me I ever am in this life that I found so far. Like, I'm pretty me everywhere I go. Like, I'm not shy or anything, but in that particular place, like, if I'm 90% me everywhere, that place gets 100. I'm not ashamed or afraid of anything out there. Let's see. How long did it take to get the sand out of your hair? Oh, just a couple of showers. It's not sand, it's dust. And you'll see people with like dust or bust, or like camps with dust in their name and stuff like that, because it's not sand. It is like chalk dust. It's thin, like chalk dust. Like pick up some chalk dust and rub it in your fingers. That's what it is. It gets fucking everywhere. However, it comes out pretty easy after you have a shower or two. How do you find a camp? Look for burner groups near your place. Like, look for burner groups near where you live. Like, if you live anywhere near a big city, there's gonna be a burner group there. That's what I would do. I would try and when I move down to Denver, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hook up, like, see if I'm sure there's Denver burners, and I'm gonna like try and hook up with them and say like, hey, I'm new to the city. I've been burning for a while. Kid, like, tell me what you're all about, and like start a correspondence, man, because they're everywhere. There's Montana burners. We're just really spread out. Like, because Montana is really spread out, and there's not a lot of people. Like, there's less than 1 million in the whole state. And we're like the 4th biggest state in the union or whatever. But there is a group. It's just hard to meet up. But if you have a big city near you, that makes it easier, because that's where you can congregate. And that's where you can, like, you know, share ideas and share, like, you know, whatever. Ask questions. Denver burner here. What up, Flash? Hell yeah, dude. What's the estimated cost associated with going? Good question. It's not cheap for your first time, because there's a lot of stuff you have to buy just for Burning Man. And if you're a camper, if you go camping, you'll have some of the stuff. You'll have like a cooler. You'll have like a tent. You know, camping, like basic camping stuff. But there's other stuff you have to buy, like a mask, goggles. You have to buy like playa stuff that you're not afraid to get like filthy. Costumes are a big thing. If you're into costumes, you have to buy like costume shit. I'll tell you this. I got most of my burner gear from fucking Goodwill, because it's cheap and I don't care if it gets fucked up. I got a lot of shit at Goodwill. But my first time out with tickets, it was about $2,000. It was about $2,000 to get with the ticket, and the ticket's about 400 something. But it's a week. It's 7 days. So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. But it was about $2,000 because I had to buy all the stuff, because I didn't have any camping gear. I had to buy the tickets, all that shit. But I saved up for it. I saved up for it because I really wanted to go. I saved up throughout the year. My buddy said, we're going next year. Start saving now. And I said, yes, I will. So I plunked away $100, $200 every once in a while. Just plunked it away into my Burning Man account, or my Burning Man savings. And I made it happen. I wanted to make it happen. I made it happen. And this was before Twitch. This is like shortly before I full-timed on Twitch. I was just working a regular job type job. How are the stars at night out there? Not as plentiful as you'd think, because the dust and shit like really like conceals them. Like every once in a while you get a clear night where you see some stars, but most of the time it's like it's difficult to see them a lot of times. Let's see. Why did you decide to take a trip? Because a buddy of mine had been out there 4 times. He's like, dude, you'd love it. Come with me. I said, okay. I would suggest going with someone who's been there before if you can. Absolutely. Go with someone who's been there a few times, and they will guide you. It was super awesome to have somebody out there who's been there before tell me, like, when I was like looking through shit to bring, he's like, no, you don't need that. You need that. Make sure to bring that. You forgot this, buy this, get this, bring this, that kind of shit. Any tips or advice for someone going to Burning Man for the first time? That's, like I said, go with someone who's been there before, if you can. Get in a camp if you can. Go with an open mind and an open heart. And know that you're gonna get fucked up out there. Like not on drugs or alcohol or whatever, but like it's tough out there. It's a fucking desert. It's hot and it's dusty, and your shit is gonna get wrecked. My hands, like every time I come back, like my hands like are like calloused, and like they lose a little, like I don't have feeling right here in my finger, like in this section right here. and the tips of this finger and the tips of my thumbs, and that won't come back for like a week or two. Because like the fucking dust is what's the chemical in the dust? Because you bring vinegar and water out there for your hands and feet to give them relief. It starts with an A. Alkaline. There it is. Alkaline. The alkaline in the dust fucks up your hands and feet. And you bring vinegar and water out there to like spray on your hands and feet to relieve some of that. I'm dropping 2K on TwitchCon, and that does not include the first round for Zeke and the mods. Awesome, Kiskaloo. All right. I missed Zeke talking about it. I said why he's moving to Colorado. I'm moving to Colorado. Yes. Did I not say that? I'm moving to Denver, Colorado in October-ish, sometime there, because I'm renting a house while I look for a place that I want to buy. Why Denver? Well, because I have friends there. And also because shit goes to Denver. There's exciting stuff actually happens there. It's fucking boring in Montana. And big thing, the airport. I travel a lot these days. I love traveling now. Burning Man has made me has given me a very big wanderlust to go see and do everything I can. And Denver Airport goes places without a connection. That's what I hated about Montana. Every plane ticket I had bought was double, like twice the price of any other plane ticket because I had to connect everywhere, unless I was going to Salt Lake, Denver, or Chicago. Stupid question. If you camp in a tent, where do you go to the bathroom? Do you bring a DIY toilet? No, they have outhouses. They have porta potties there for everyone to use. That's one service they provide. They have porta potties, and they have the service trucks that come and clean them out like every other day, I think. I got a friend that went to the burn and got branded there. Any thoughts about branding? I'm not sure what you mean. Branded like with a hot iron brand? I've never seen it. Montana? Boring? Branding is like scarification. Hot iron brand with a Burning Man logo. Oh, I've never seen it. It's not like they do it without your permission. It's not like people like madmen are going out there with hot irons going, and doing like that. Like, I'm sure people get brands and tattoos and piercings out there if they want. I wouldn't do it. It's fucking, it's filthy as fuck out there. Like, I ingest enough, like, sand or enough dust and shit while I'm out there. I don't want it, like, infection. Like, bad place to get injured. Like, shit does not heal out on the playa. It just keeps getting re-injured. So, if you, like, bring an extensive first aid kit. Because if you cut yourself, you want to fucking get on top of that shit immediately. You want to get that shit clean. You want to get it out of the dust and fucking wrapped. And then clean it the next day and keep doing it. It's a terrible place to get injured. Zeke, I cannot stop researching The Man on Fire and my costumes. I am so excited. Katie, that's why I asked you, man. Because in the words of Pulp Fiction, you dig it the most, baby. You would. You dig it. It's fucking fantastic out there. It's so amazing. And you're a yes person. Like, I know you. You're going to fucking London just to visit. That's the kind of person that we want out there, for sure. How many titties did you see? Oh, a ton. I saw a ton of titties and dicks, butts. Vaginas, not so much, because dust and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But definitely titties and dicks. Lots of those. Are people known to get ill after Burning Man, like Pax Pox and the like? No, actually, not really. I have not heard of people actually getting sick after Burning Man. maybe STDs. But I've never felt ill after a Burning Man. I've been there 4 times. I've never heard of anyone coming back from Burning Man with like a pot. Maybe it's because it's open air. I'm guessing it's because it's open air and it's not like an enclosed, like ventilated, like circulation of viruses and whatnot. I'm guessing since it's like all out in the open, like it doesn't like have a chance to like transfer. And the heat might help too, right? All the booze disinfect stuff, sure. No, shit does not live out in this. There's no living things out in the desert. Like, there's no inhabitants of the desert. Like, you see a dragonfly out there, it flew way the fuck off course and it's dying. A playa lung? Sure, playa lung. That's something you cough. You'll get, I mean, I don't want to know how much dust you eat while you're out there, how much dust I've eaten, but it's a lot. Dust is, I mean, like, seriously. You start, like, first time you're out there, you're like, fucking, this dust is there. And you're like baby wiping everything and you're like cleaning this shit off. And you're like, finally, you can pour some water in there. Like everything, you're trying to airtight everything, like your tent. Like you're trying to like duct tape the vents on your tent. So the dust, by the 3rd day, you're like, fill it up. Glug, 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 glug. You just give it one big blow. Just, all right, put it in my cup. Got to be careful if you have asthma. See, I don't know anything about that. I'm not the person to ask. I don't know anything about like people with respiratory diseases or anything like that. I don't have one, so I can only speak to what I have. I don't have it, so I'm not sure. But I'm sure that there's forums out there on different Burning Man websites. You can go to burningman.org, I bet, and they'll have like sections on like if you have asthma or if you have blah blah blah. If you have a disability, like you're paralyzed or you can't use your legs, you're wheelchair bound, they've got you covered. Like someone actually emailed, it's like, I can't get out to Burning Man, I don't think, because I'm in a wheelchair and like sand doesn't really work. And I was like, go to mobilitycamp.org. Mobilitycamp.org, that's like, they have chairs and crutches and walkers and all kinds of shit that are out there for you to use. My buddy twisted his ankle. First day of the burn, before this. Twisted his ankle, couldn't even put any weight on it. Went to mobility camp, didn't even know it was there. Went to mobility camp, they're like, here's a pair of crutches and here's a wheelchair. Go have fun. I towed him behind my fucking wheelchair or towed him behind my bike in his wheelchair. Like, he was like, fucking hell, shit. It was great. It was fucking fun. And they have like desert wheelchairs, like big, like treaded tire chairs, so that ain't fucking dust ain't no problem. Who was your favorite camp lead? It was Mark. Mark was my favorite camp lead. For sure. Is that you, Mark? Is that you? Are you tuning in, bud? Blink if you need help. My dad has the same analogy for when we live in Kenya. He'd say, first time you have a beer, drink, fly lands on it, you toss the whole thing. Second time you pick the fly out. Third time you drink the whole thing. Absolutely. As Aurelian, you start just like you can't avoid it. It's like being in Seattle and trying to avoid rain. Or name a rainy place, like trying to avoid the rain at all times. Like, oh my God, the rain, don't go out. It's like, eventually you're just like, yep, fuck it. I'm going to eat all of this dust. You want to put some dust on my sandwich that I'm having? Here, just sprinkle it on there. It's delicious. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, the whole UK, sure. That's me, yes. Hey, Mark is here. My camp lead is here. Clue Corpse. It's good to see you, my friend. Did you see any of the pictures and stuff? I hope you did. Oh my God, hello, camp lead. Hilarious. Let's see. I know. Let me see if what the pictures I can show. Oh yeah. Where is that? There it is. Here you go. You remember this, right?
Ooh!
Hold on. Let me rewind that.
Yeah! Ooh!
Ooh!
One more!
Yeah, buddy.
How do you feel, buddy? Fabulous.
Let's get freaky! I love the fucking background music. Let's get freaky! So good, so good. And the playa, I kept calling his art installation the Playa Nebula. Like, oh, it's like an Italian dish. Like, hey, did you go out to the playa? They serve Playa Nebula out there. Like, it's like a mama used to make, a Playa Nebula. It's delicious. I got the good sauce. Yeah, I slipped into fucking shitty Russian, and I tried to slip back into shitty Italian. Shut up! They're all shitty anyways. It doesn't matter. Fuck you, booby. From Nebraska. Yep, he called it. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. But yeah, the Playa Nebula. Oh shit, Nikos 42100 gifting a sub to Clue Corpse. Now you're a sub.
Hail, Berserker.
Oh man. Well, shit. I was gonna play a game, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think it's too late. I don't think I'm gonna play a game. I think I'll start Control tomorrow. I'm not in the headspace to play a video game. No, I want to have like a fresh start of Control, and I just got Burning Man on the brain. It took like fucking 5 hours. Like, we've been just sitting here going through pictures and chatting about Burning Man for first half an hour was, I was dropping frames for some reason, and it just like fixed itself. Fucking, I don't know why. But install WoW Classic. Nope. Not happening. Nope. Get Prime for Control by reading some SCP entries. SCP. I don't know what SCP is. If your job comes up, what's the reaction from other burners? Arthur Nudge, that's actually a good question. Honestly, you try not to talk about the default world while you're there. It's immediacy. That's one of the principles. Don't talk about shit that's not here now, right here now. I try not to talk about my life. Trying to talk about my job, shit that's outside of where I am right now. I do and have, but it's rare because you don't ask about other people's jobs. Like, you don't ask what they do in the default because they're here now. It doesn't matter what they do. What matters is, like, if you want to talk about that stuff, exchange contact information. That's fine. Like, hey, I want to hook up with you in the default world. You want to, like, give me your number or give me your email or something like that. That's fine. But trying to talk about your fucking job. Even if your job is a dream job like mine, it's like my fucking job. Like, I'm here at Burning Man. I don't want to talk about my fucking job. You use fake names? You can. People have burner names, like playa names, if you want. I would say, I'd say, like, the people I've met, it's probably, like, it's probably about 60-40. 60% of people use their real first names, like Mark and Amanda. And, like, 40% of people use their playa names, like Montana or Snips, stuff like that. And why? Just because it's fun. Some people don't want you to know the real names, but I'd say it's less than you'd imagine. I say it's just because it's fun to have a funky name, you know, a pseudonym, a nom de plume, while you're out there, or a pen name. Just fun. Montana is my playa name. And it was given to me, and you don't have to keep it either. You don't have to keep it. You don't have to keep it for all time. You can change it. I know people have gone through like 3 or 4 playa names just because they didn't feel like that name suited them anymore or whatever. Just fun. No rules. Meet anyone else from Montana? Maybe. I don't know though. Kind of disappointing you didn't use your Mr. Business as your name out there. Mr. Business. That'd be a great burner name, right? What's your name? Mr. Business. Like, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you, Mr. Business. Get out of here. Will you keep Montana next year? Colorado? I might. Sure. I like Montana. I think it's a strong name and it's descriptive. I think I act like I'm Montana. Like I think I represent the state pretty well. Anyone recognize you from Twitch? Not this year, but last year someone did. I was getting ice, and I went up to the ice counter to purchase my ice for the day, and the dude was like, "Zeke," and I went, "Say what?" He's like, "Zeke from Twitch? Oh my God, you're a burner!" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Hush, I've been watching you for years. I used to watch you with Man vs. Game." Like, blah blah blah. It was cool. Like one time did that happen. I was pretty neat. Did you get a chance to check out all the crazy artwork in the Denver airport? It's a random question. I've been there several times, so yes, I guess. Yeah, Montana will always be my home. But that doesn't mean like I'm gonna not love it in Colorado. But it's like, 39 years of my life spent here. It's hard for it not to be my home.